Men
crazy.
like to be like, I was gonna, or I
swear
could
to God,
have.
I was gonna do this for you.
There is
but-
reimbursement.
If you want me to.
I feel like her situation was it a request? Did you request?
Was it a request or a test?
I think
Oh, brother, that lyrics.
I'm doing it today. I'm sorry.
Bars.
I think it was like a hinting.
As a
Like you
test.
should know your girl. You should know your
Sounds like this guy knows everything you're about to say.
And we're back. Your boy X, RIPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88 on Instagram.
Money Mitch 54X Mitch on Instagram.
Today we got some special guests in the house. Introducing Lashana, Anissa, and Lena. Everybody tell them where they can find you at. Drop your handles.
My Instagram is Lashy __. That's it.
You don't have no social?
Right here.
Right here, live and direct.
LAII Spade. Lay Spade.
Lay Spade. And welcome to Uncommon Sense. Today we got a fun episode on our hands today. Going to dive into the topics of dating and gender-basis dynamics. You guys ready for these things?
I think so.
Is everyone ready? First off, has everyone had a great day?
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone's feeling lively? Everyone's pepped. Everyone's ready to talk and get our opinions out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Moving forward. Feel free to answer. You know what? I'm gonna ask a series of questions. The order, generally speaking, unless indicated otherwise, is gonna go Lashana, Anissa, and Lena, and then the man will chime in as needed. My first question on the agenda is: if a man approaches you in the road and asks you for your number or your contact, what criteria in your brief encounter does this man need to meet in order to actually successfully get that contact information?
Respect. Like, you're not gonna come up to me and be like, yo, Wagwan shorty, like, yo, what's your number? I'm not having it.
So, like, what would be an appropriate verbiage of a man? Like,
For example, like, this actually happened to me a couple of years ago. This guy came up to me. He's like, hi, I think you're really pretty. I would like to get to know you. Do you mind if I have your number? And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I feel like it sets the tone. If you're talking to me crazy, you're gonna,
you get a crazy response?
yeah.
I
So you got that years ago, like nothing recent?
No.
They've
I'm
just
not
been
pretty
rude since?
recent. Yeah.
This has been-
I just moved back to Toronto, so that's why I'm like,
It's been like the first version. Crazy.
Where'd you move back from?
Vancouver. So I was living there for 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Mm.
How do you find the difference, I guess, in socializing, dating, the etiquette,
In Vancouver
Vancouver
here.
comparison to here, since you've been away for 3 years?
I think in Vancouver, in general, it's hard to get to know people.
Why is that?
People are very cliquey. So if they didn't grow up with you, if they didn't work with you, like, there's no proximity to you. It's like, why should I get to know you? So also being someone who's not from the province, trying to like integrate into the Vancouver world. I feel like Vancouver and Toronto, even though they're very big cities, they're very different.
Oh, 100%.
Very different, especially being Black. And I lived in an area that was very white. It's very hard to integrate because there's just certain things they just don't understand, especially with dating. It's very like fleeting. Someone will be like, okay, cool, let's hang out, let's go for a date on Friday, and they don't message you to follow up with that. So it's very flaky in Vancouver, I'd say. I haven't really experienced the dating here yet. It's only been 2 months since I've been back, so.
But you've been walked down on with the Wagwan shorty. What's your number though?
Yeah, and then
You're not
you're
accepting
ugly
it.
anyway. Oh my God, I miss it. I miss Toronto.
I was about that. I was like, you didn't miss that at all. You didn't think about us one time?
I
That's
missed
fucked
it.
up.
But yeah, I think those are like a major people are more social in Toronto. A little bit more. It's kind of like, you know how New York, they're rude, but they're blunt to your face.
Word.
Vancouver's like behind your back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We
so,
don't like that.
Sneaky walk down.
it's more sneakiness, but yeah.
Anissa, what's your experience been like?
I think it depends on my mood.
Yo,
You definitely got to say more.
I'm gonna need a little more than that.
Like, let's say, like, okay, if I'm in a rush and I'm walking, trying to do, let's say I'm in a plaza. I'm walking I can think of an exact experience. I'm walking from point A to point B. Let's say I have an appointment here and I gotta go here. Like, I don't know, let's say the bank. I go to the bank real quick. I'm running late for whatever. It doesn't matter how nice you come to me. If I'm in a rush and I'm not ready to receive you, I'm so sorry. I don't like it's not your fault. It's not my fault. It just depends.
Valid.
If I'm in a great mood and I have time, sure. If I'm in a bad mood and I have time and you're coming at me in a way that I'm not feeling that particular Tuesday, it's not going to happen.
So basically, what you're telling me is the walk down approach is strictly on the basis of how you feel. So I'm not going to walk
Exactly.
down and you with the walk on, shorty, what's your number? And that's fine if you're in a terrific mood.
Exactly.
She's moving like a scratch ticket.
Yo, nigga,
It depends
what?
how I feel. I'm not going to be the
We're feeling
same every
You
lucky.
never know what
day.
you're gonna get, bro.
Exactly.
your
Like I
hand.
could be having a bad day. Catch me earlier in the day, nothing pissed me off
We hit.
yet. I'm in a great mood. I'm always happy in the morning.
Okay.
Walk
Nothing
down.
pissed me off yet.
So try to hold
God woke me up.
9
I said,
a.m.
I'm here.
411.
We're-
Get to it
I'm
early,
good.
bro.
Before 11.
411, she's
Evening
good money.
comes around. If
I'm
a
crying.
number of things piss me off, my mood's gonna be different.
Yo, these moods sound temperamental.
I lie.
yo, we started up here, but yo, throughout the day, just.
Bro,
Yo, my patience has gotten a lot better.
I'm gonna lie, your mood sounds like a Jamaican restaurant still.
Yeah, right?
Like we
Scratch
have to
tickets-
get there as
scratch
early
tickets
as
in
possible.
Jamaican
Maybe
restaurants.
not.
The later in the day, there's not that many options.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Go
it's-
somewhere
you
else.
And you know they want to go home.
I woke up, I said,
She's
God
in a
is
rush,
good,
bro.
and then something pissed me off, and then something else happened, and I tried to be patient with this person, and then something else, I woke up and every day is a new day. You can always be happy when you woke up, because you woke up.
She's
But it's what
chances.
happens that later on in that day that it's just like, why'd I wake up?
Like I said,
Your
That's a
ideal,
chance. It's a
your ideal
chance.
man is a morning person. I'm just like I'm trying to put it together. For
You know what?
Like,
That's
I
a
want,
good
like,
analysis still. I respect
People are
it.
listening.
That's
They want
valid.
to know.
That's
You
so
know what I'm
valid.
saying? I'm just trying to like summarize it. Like, bro,
And
get
you
up
know
early.
what?
Like, I don't
Maybe-
know.
Maybe
8
he
a.m.
woke
walk
up
down.
later too.
Say it again.
He woke up after me.
Who woke up after you?
My man, if he's a morning person, but like a little bit after me. So like I woke up, I like the morning. Everyone's
we
asleep.
gathered.
Like literally everyone's asleep. You wake up happy, first of all. Nothing pissed you off yet. And the world is so still. It's so weird. You could feel it. The world is so still. You could do whatever you want. You could journal. You could paint. I wanted to make bread this morning. I didn't.
You have to find a man in your world.
He got to wake up 2 hours after me, though.
Apparently.
Well, you only got like an hour of niceness before 12.
That's cool, because that's my niceness.
Yeah,
I love me. I can hang out with me all day.
Lena, how's your experience over there in life?
Okay, so I think when a guy comes up to me, like I think respect and delivery
Mhm.
is like the two that's gonna like
Mhm.
catch me. Like I feel like if you can clearly see I'm in a rush, like don't bother me.
Yeah, like
you know?
read the room.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But also like creativity, like don't come up with like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Like, can I get your Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat's a red
No.
flag. red
Exactly.
flag.
Compliment my shoes, compliment my hair, and
Oh,
don't
was it
ask for
the-
my snap.
Was it the compliment or the snap that threw you off in that scenario?
Both.
Oh, both.
I think like as a grown man,
Selective with your words.
I don't think
Yo,
you
you
should
gotta
be
be choosy.
asking me for my snap.
Yeah.
That I would instantly just say, you know what, I'm actually pregnant. I can't talk to you.
Some men don't get
have twins.
That's crazy.
Twins.
Twins.
That's
Wasn't
yeah.
even expecting that.
So I'm gonna like walk away now.
That's crazy.
So
Having to go
I-
back to the man, I'm talking about, yo, what happened? She's pregnant, fam.
I feel like
Like, that's a tough
I
conversation.
feel like asking for the snap is what you tell a girl in a rush.
no, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, no, no.
I'm not gonna lie, the snap, you're not serious.
You're not
No,
serious
you're
about
not
nothing.
serious.
You're not
You're
serious.
just trying to
you're not
She's
slap.
giving me no time. Let me get a snap. No.
No.
serious. No.
Yo,
Also, like, you
arguably,
settled for the snap? Is that what you're saying? Like,
I don't even
I mean,
think
if I ask for that, like if that's what they ask for, fuck, that's what they're asking
as
for.
a big man, still, you should probably
No,
ask
as-
some digits. You know,
You should.
Exactly.
Yeah.
as a big man.
I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying, whoever did that to her.
It's right.
I feel like if I give you my socials, like my Instagram or my Snapchat, it's just gonna be strictly
Yeah, we're just
for
acquaintances.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
like that's so unserious. Like
Very
what are we doing?
unserious.
Snapchat?
He's not,
Snapchat?
he's not serious.
It's a secret.
sounds
He's
so
not serious.
disappointed.
But what
I'm
if
gonna
he's, what
ghost
if he,
you
okay,
later,
what if the
that's
guy
the
is like
joke.
well mannered, but like he's just not like he's not dressed like to your
No,
liking.
I'm very picky. No, I'll just walk away. I'm pregnant.
I like that
Sorry.
one. She's standing on business.
She's pregnant all year.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know?
You know what? We're gonna move forward. You guys ready? What would you say you bring to the table when it comes to dating or being in a
Oh my
relationship?
God.
What makes you desirable beyond physical beauty and sexual pleasure?
Talk to him.
This question.
Yo.
Besides what? Sorry.
Besides physical beauty and sexual pleasure.
I think that
See
nothing.
him.
Not joking. I think I'm really funny. I think I'm really witty. So if I was talking to a guy, I kind of want him to pick up on the energy, personality wise.
Okay.
Yeah, like banter is a huge thing for me. So if you can't pick up my banter, I grew up with a brother. He makes fun of me. My love language is making fun of you. If you take it personally, for me, it's just not going to work.
So you
I
Bring
think
in
I bring that to the
jokes.
table. I think I bring loyalty to the table. I don't know, like feel
It's a valid.
hard work. I don't know, at work ethic, ambition, all that stuff. Like respect. I think respect is a huge thing. It works both ways. You know, if I'm yelling at you, calling you names, I don't respect you. So
So of the things that you've listed,
Mhm.
what would you say is something that you're like all the things you presented?
Mhm.
What is something on that list that a man couldn't bring? That's strictly exclusive to you because you've listed respect, loyalty, some jokes. The man are funny.
I'm gonna say respect.
So man them don't be respecting nobody.
No.
All right.
It's the same thing that like you offer is what you require.
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. If you want respect, I should get respect.
No, but
as
I'm like
well.
all the stuff you listed in the sense of like what you bring to the relationship. Like if a man said that to you, are you okay with that answer? If he said it's funny, listen, I want to know. Like if he said he's funny
I'm
and he got
not.
personality, you're like,
I'm
I'm not
respectful.
mad at it, but I mean, as a man,
you can build with that.
yeah, I can build with it. I feel like as a man, there's a little bit more.
What? Like what?
There we.
I'm gonna say stability. I'm gonna say
What kind of
Want that
stability?
Yeah, what stability mean though?
as a man, I just feel like there's certain roles you need to kind of play into, and I think stability in terms of like, you know, what's our 2-year plan and what are we looking like? Are we moving in together? Blah blah. Like that's what I mean by stability. I feel like women can provide stability in a different way. Men provide stability in a different way too. So that's what I would expect. Like the same thing, but in a different way, if that makes sense.
Valid. Anissa, how about yourself?
What was the question? I was listening to her answer and I'm like, I love this.
I would just ask you, what do you bring to the table that makes you desirable beyond physical beauty and sexual pleasure? Gotta lie.
Sporadicness. I think like one thing about me. I don't think that like I think there's certain things that you can depend on being like almost the same. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's me, so you can pick this for sure. But there's a lot of things that I feel like depends how I felt that day.
Yo, you're a real you?
Like it really depends.
Depends on the
like-
weather, nigga down.
So
like
if you
it
don't feel
really
good, you ain't bringing
depends that
nothing.
day. Hmm?
You ain't feel good, you ain't bringing nothing.
It don't mean that. Like sometimes it could be like, hey, we're gonna do this. Don't worry about it though. We're gonna do it though. Or it could be like, we gotta do this. Don't worry about it. And both
What does that
times,
mean? Like, yo,
I'm
I'm gonna need a
worried
little more
about it still.
elaboration
I'm
now.
worried about it because like what
it could
does
be
that
like a
mean?
crazy cool adventure that like,
Well, you say don't worry about it. What do you mean? Like you have it financially? You have
yeah,
it
like
you're
it's figured out.
Okay.
Or we gotta do this, and it doesn't mean financially.
Or
but
you
it
got to
means
talk
like,
to you in facial expressions.
yeah, it gotta be like. Sometimes it'd be like, yo, hey,
Like-
this is what's going on.
So if I'm like, this is what's going on.
We gonna figure it out.
Like, we
I
gonna figure
promise
it
you,
out?
we gonna figure it out.
Alright,
though.
I thought I know. Man, I can come with the stress.
You can come to me. We gonna figure it out. I promise you.
I'm not lie, I'm still trying to figure out what you're bringing to the table.
Like sometimes it'd be like,
I'm,
I
I'm at
promise
the table
you.
just waiting.
It could be like,
My head's been like
okay,
this.
how about this? How about this? How about this? Adventure.
Okay.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't do a solo one.
You could do your own solo adventure, but I promise you, you're gonna need me there.
Period.
All right.
Mm.
In case your head gets stressed, cause
Just
later. What do you bring to the table?
Okay, I kind of hate this question
Everyone does.
Yeah.
because I feel like relationships in this generation is very like transactional, if that makes sense. like it doesn't matter what you bring to the table almost. There just needs to be like a basis of like loyalty, respect, determination, stuff like that, if that makes sense. Then everything else can be built upon. So like for example, like I think like I bring that basis. So like respect, loyalty, stability, love. Love is a big one, compassion and stuff like that. And then I would expect that from a guy as well. And then everything else. So like for example, like I've dated guys who are very like stingy, if that makes sense, but that's from trauma. Right? So that can be like worked on, if that makes sense. But like if you don't have like the basis of like what can like produce a good relationship, so like loyalty, it's just not gonna work.
Why were they stingy?
Um, so like I think it comes from like if you grow up in a home where like coming from the hood or the case may be where like things were scarce, you almost have this like scarcity response where like
So
everything's
you've been
mine.
broke and you don't want to be broke again.
Yes,
Well,
but like also like the fear of like sharing and like they don't want to share because they think they may not ever get it back or like they don't have enough to share, if that makes sense. So I think relationships is like you kind of need to like pick who you want to work with and then you can kind of work through their trauma, if that makes
could
sense.
you give an example of
Mhm.
stingy? Like, what does that look like?
Not okay. Like I feel like just very small things of like
What'd you want done and he said no to?
Yo, thank you. No. Thank you.
That's valid.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. I'm listening.
The man has asked the question.
no,
So-
not anything.
Your nails
That's a hell of
don't
a
look
question.
that outgrown.
Not anything. I mean,
You put a man on blast. I want to know what happened.
okay, no.
Man said his trauma has him stingy, bum.
A man's watching this at home like stingy, eh? I'm stingy? Okay. Now I want to know.
Better
What
say
did
what
he
she asked
do?
for.
Yeah.
What did he do to earn that title?
It's quite
Well,
the title.
no, but like, I mean, I like gifts, so like, I
You didn't like
gifts?
giving them.
And he wasn't giving them out, eh?
just, yeah, like, but it was just for like dumb reasons. Like,
Like, what's a dumb reason?
oh, like, I just don't think you need another one. Or like, I don't, like, you have the same
I may
exact-
agree with
Hold
him
on,
though.
not-
Like,
No,
like,
No,
just
it's
have one
different
already.
colors.
Like,
I get it, girl.
and, like,
Another
it wasn't
one
the
of
same
what
color.
though? Another one of what? Because I might agree with him too. Like, what do you already have that you needed another one of?
it's a unanimous decision.
A
around
bag,
that.
yeah? Okay.
Was this a requested gift or like did he just come up with that decision on his own?
Sounds like he was standing on business
Man,
for his
like
pockets.
offering to not give somebody a gift is crazy. Like,
But
I feel like she would have had to ask
a
him.
stingy person might do that.
Just be like, hey, I was
Guess
thinking
what
about
you're not
getting
getting?
But
I
yo,
was thinking
can't-
about getting you a
This one,
bag,
Never mind.
but you already have one. So yo, enjoy that. Like that's I don't know, that just sounds
Men
crazy.
like to be like I was gonna or
I
I
swear
could
to God,
have.
I was gonna do this for you.
There is
but-
reimbursement.
If you want me to.
There's
I
a
feel like her situation was it a request? Did you request?
Was it a
No.
request or a test?
I think
Oh, brother, that lyrics?
I'm doing it today. I'm sorry.
Bars.
Mm.
I think it was like a hinting.
As a
Like you should
test.
know your girl. You should know your
Sounds like this guy knows everything you're about to say.
Are you
It's
talking
all
about him?
coming back to me.
I've been through these traumas.
That's what they call me.
I think I just don't like when people say no to me. Like, don't say no. Why would you say no?
Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come.
So in conclusion, we gotta wrap
two-letter
it up.
word, eh? Strong
Like you don't
two-letter
like
word.
stingy guys that won't buy you another bag.
No.
Oh, okay, no.
I'm just trying to wrap. Like I want to know, like in in a couple words, like what it's about.
I feel like if you're gonna be my guy, you just need to be able to spend.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The
You
duck
need
is-
some pockets if you want to be her man.
See how we're slowly getting dissecting this, like,
getting into
Yeah.
the meat and potatoes. You know what I mean? Meat and potatoes of it all. Can you really build with a man if you expect him to financially carry the both of you?
start with her.
Yeah, sis, I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, at what point did you start building?
Yeah,
She's
sis.
already there.
Just putting on the top
Yeah,
bricks.
just finish
Right
it.
here. Let me just.
The star on the tree.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't think you can, honestly. Because like a relationship is two parts. It's like two people, so you can't put the like financial burden on one person, if that makes sense. Or I feel like, for example, if the guy wants to solely like financially take care of things, then you now need to have another role, which is taking care of the house or taking care of the kids and stuff like that. It can happen.
What if you
Like,
guys don't live together and you have no kids?
you still can't build. I think then you guys just need to split it then.
So a
Like,
man who
split the
wants to basically
financial.
take care of his woman is not there's no room for building with him.
No,
No, like
that's
like
not what I got from what she said.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I thought she was saying like basically like it's not realistic that a man just gonna take care of all the bills right now and then you guys are gonna build like if, like you guys gotta work together to make that shit happen, which means she'll probably take on some of the load. But
that's
if
what-
you are gonna pay the bills, then she'll do something different, which is take care of the
Yeah.
household. That's what I got.
No, but that's why initially I asked. I said, so if you're dating a man who's financially stable, well off, let's say, and obviously you're not moving in and having kids with this man upon the first fucking getting to know this person, is there no longer room for building because of how well off this individual is? Like everything you do with this individual is taken care of.
No.
There's no room for building.
No, there is.
That's what my question was.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is, of course, because money's not everything.
Valid.
Money is anyone who like money is everything.
You know what? Can I ask
Money
you
is
something?
everything.
So, and it's relating to the last question. Do you consider yourself stingy? Like, do you spoil your man?
Yes.
So would you?
Yes.
Are there things that you would do for your
Yes.
man that he wouldn't reciprocate in a situation where you deem this trauma bound individual as stingy?
Yeah. I love to I wasn't always like this person. I needed someone to almost take me out of that. And now I'm this person because I was a very like stingy, didn't want to spend type of person, but it was through trauma. So outside of a relationship, like after that relationship, I became very like, I just want to give you money. Take this, take that. I love spending on my friends, family, and especially my man. So
What do you guys feel?
I think there is room for building. Like you said, money isn't everything. I think there's a way to build, more foundation in your relationship, no matter if you've been dating for 2 years, 10 years, whatever. Like you can always get to know the person in the relationship you're with. Because the person I was a year ago, probably not the same person today. So I think if you were able to, let's say my man is taking care of all the bills, in a perfect world, I can, provide him with emotional support. He's had a long day from work. He wants to vent about it. Make him a good meal. He's told me he likes, I don't know, chips, like Doritos.
So you're taking on the traditional role of just like staying.
No, my fault. You
went
went
from
from meal to
cooking
Doritos.
to
and,
Doritos
like,
was crazy.
something in my mind
I'm
was
gonna
like
put my
red flag. I don't know.
Said a nigga likes chips.
Exit.
Whatever he
I don't
likes.
know. I just started panicking
He
when
might
she
like
did
that. He might like that.
meal and Doritos. I got hot. I don't know.
I'll get you both, whatever.
It's different in
but-
Vancouver.
Yeah, it is. It's expensive out there.
I made you dinner.
Burnaby's crazy.
Cool ranch.
do you like to
Especially
cook
West
though?
Vancouver.
Cool
I do.
ranch is
You
great.
like to cook?
I like to cook. One of my love languages is like,
When you say you like to cook, how involved in the culinary do you really get?
like I'll go to the grocery store, buy the food, prep it.
No, that's
All
not what I
that?
like.
Is that what you mean?
No. I mean, like I said, like, are you currying things? You're getting involved. You're doing the curry goat, and that's what I'm
not
saying.
there yet.
Or is
I'm
it
not there
like,
yet.
or
I'm
is it
working on it.
Alfredo?
Okay, no, it's not just Alfredo.
That was how deep into the
Alfredo out the jar.
I'll try new recipes. If you're like, okay,
Let me tell you.
Oh, that one hit home? My fault. I was playing games.
I'm listening. That's why I say when you said cook a meal, like, yeah, man, come home after a long day of work.
And
You
gets
have
chicken
curry
Alfredo,
goat
I'd
and
be
white
pissed.
rice.
I lie.
Side of Doritos.
I'm not gonna lie. I might leave you if you just have Doritos and Alfredo
No, I
waiting for me.
didn't
Okay, so what's on the menu? Give me like top 3 dishes. Like I'm
That I like
hungry.
to make?
You're
That
gonna
you're
handle
confident.
it.
You were
Yeah.
that I
confident.
like to make all day.
Homies coming over, you're trying to say, yeah, you're like, I'm making
Yeah,
you
you
my
can
guy.
impress people with this one. Give me like
I think
2,
your
3.
traditional like oven baked chicken with some broccoli, mashed potatoes on the side. Pretty standard. Pretty doesn't go wrong.
That's
I
safe.
feel like it hits all the time.
Safe one.
Am I getting
Steak
am I
is
getting
always-
gravy with that?
Of course. Steak, mashed potatoes, butter, garlic butter, asparagus. Can't go wrong with that. And
Better hit
then
the gym tomorrow.
huh?
Hit the gym tomorrow with those.
Yeah.
Olive meal.
And then obviously a pasta, but I wouldn't make fettuccine. I kind of like.
You can make it if you like it.
No, it's not my
Don't let the
thing.
man shame you out of your fettuccine.
No.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal. It's just a couple jokes. It's like
I know. I like doing like lasagna. I think that's really.
I'm not gonna lie, your
It's like comfort food. Like it's like, okay, you come home, you worked a long day. Okay, cool. My girl made me a nice comfort meal. I think that's also like, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
I could live with that. But are you do you have plans of currying things? Because like I heard what you said.
I
And
am
you
trying
said
to
you're
curry.
Guyanese,
I'm
and
Guyanese. I'm trying to learn how to make pepper pot. So like,
I'm not gonna lie, you
Period.
haven't even taken it upon yourself to even
I've
gander the
made-
pot?
I have. It wasn't great. That's. I gotta go back to the drawing board.
can
No,
try
no,
again.
no, it
You
happens.
can
try
I ain't gonna
again.
lie, y'all in my
That's not
spare
day
time
one
in
food. That's
COVID.
not day one food. But we need to know how deep in the culinary you get.
There was bare time in COVID to learn.
Yo, this guy.
Cuz is disappointed in case you didn't pick up on
banana
it.
bread.
We'll accept that.
If I wasn't
Pepper pot, banana bread? Like nah. This isn't.
I'm versatile.
versatile.
But yeah.
We're gonna move a little spicier.
Mm-mm-mm.
Has anybody ever had a threesome with their partner while in a relationship?
No.
No.
No?
Lie detected.
Yo,
Why is your answer pending?
yo, don't listen to me over
I
here,
promise mine's not a lie. I wish it wasn't though, but it's not.
No.
bro. It's crazy, actually.
So we got 2 confirmed no's. I'm not certain about your answer.
she's giving, fam.
Oh, tea time.
I have.
How did you? If so, how did that come about? Who brought it up in the relationship? And then
threesomes. This relationship.
how did your relationship dynamic change or feel after the fact?
So I think we got to like a point in our relationship where it was like I was feeling like I didn't feel the spark anymore, if that makes sense. So I also like women. So I was like, hey, like, why don't we like try why don't we like try like a threesome or something? And like he wasn't about it at all because
Interesting.
yeah, like
Usually I feel like a guy.
Did you talk to him exactly like how you did right there?
I did.
Nah, but you have to understand. I called yours. No. Hold on.
It's the
So-
tone of
Apparently he's
voice.
sold.
No, I'm just
No,
saying,
you have to
like,
pump the brakes. You have to pump the brakes. For me, if my shorty walks up to me and says, yo, babes, here or what? Yo, maybe we should try something different, eh?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not
Safa's voice. It's like
No. That's a koala. That's a koala. She's been fed up and she's offering new suggestions. No. Okay. That might hurt a nigga's feelings. He might be on the defense.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be feeling it
Exactly.
still.
Like, why did you suggest this?
Yeah.
Cause like the whole time I'm feeling like, yo, me and you is enough. Like I'm.
Yeah.
But if you suggest
I'm doing an
it, would that
excellent
make
job.
me better?
Yes.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So if your girl proposed that to you, are you opposed to it or are you gonna be down for
There's
that?
questions. There's questions
Okay.
and things that have gone off.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
My first response, I'm opposed to it still.
You're
This,
opposed
this
to it?
wasn't the program. I don't know
Really?
why. I never knew you were gonna start inviting people. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a crowd in here.
Okay.
This is different.
He signed up for the
Okay.
private party.
Yeah, if we're on a casual tip, it was whatever. But me, if I like you, I'm trying to be with you. Like that's just me and you. Why you?
like she's
hold on.
coming to the
Agreed.
crib.
Yeah, and then I'm wondering why was it your idea?
Yeah.
You know it means like you're not satisfied, like she's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I let him know that I wasn't satisfied, and it's like I don't feel a spark between us anymore. So whatever, it happened, it was good, and then she almost tried to be added into our relationship,
She's
Trying to throuple up.
which we allowed it for a bit, but I think it made us stronger, like it made me realize how much I actually did love him, and how you can't be with
funny how
another
love
girl.
works.
Oh, so you just need a little bit of competition to remind you,
Friendly
Yeah.
Sometimes
competition.
you need that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
that.
She'll
Sometimes
be
you
like,
need
nah,
that.
it's mine, man.
She's over there sparring in
It's
bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's going in,
so
eh?
it was good. Yeah.
All right.
It was good though. She did her thing. Wish she kept her around, but
This is the stingy homie.
Yeah.
She's like, I gave you all of this, bro. One bag, fam. One bag.
Bag. Why
Oh,
is
that's my
so?
bag.
Come on, bro.
You know what? That bag isn't out of reach if you're gonna do these type of things. I'm guessing.
No, but you have to understand, it's not even coming from a place of for him. She's doing it for her. Like if it was for him, yo, babes, you see it?
Loki.
Facts.
Loki.
Yeah, so I can't. So what are you gonna? You're gonna lie to me and tell me the threesomes for me is for you and then tell me to get the bag too. Like, that's a super
Big
cool.
call.
Now I'm over here sharing my woman and my funds.
Yeah.
Bro, he had to learn to make that
your
work in his
program
favor.
dangerous still. I see
Good
it.
for you. It's another
See?
day for
See
you.
that right there?
Babe,
That's the
I know
danger.
you
That
like
was
this,
pre-programmed.
Dangerous.
I love that. I love that for you.
How to get co-out 101, fam.
She's
You
out
heard
here
it
teaching
They knew
classes.
each other beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mhm.
No, that's okay. It's not even crazy, but like, yo, you know, a little bit. It's a little crazy.
Making the relationship stronger. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
it
that.
did. It did.
For those of you that haven't, how would you feel with your man putting in a request for one? Would that make you feel bothered at all, or would you be okay with that? Like, you just submitting an application. Like, let me see how this goes.
I think I would try it because I have had a threesome before in my past. Not with my boyfriend,
Not with your
obviously,
partner.
but like I think if my boyfriend was open to it, I think I would.
Now, open meaning he's suggesting it, or open like you suggest and he's okay with it?
I think if he's like, "Hey, what do you think about it?" It's up to you.
Just casually over some big
You sound
chicken?
apprehensive though. Like you don't sound like she was for it. Like
no,
you
like,
sound
I would say yeah.
She had an
like,
agenda.
I
yeah.
think I would do it. Yeah, for sure. I think life's too short.
Life's too short.
Fuck it.
All right, so it's happening. It's happening.
How you
You.
feel about these situations?
You're not gonna like my answer.
I mean, yo, make
It's
it as
your
honest as
answer.
possible.
Depends on
Your mood,
The day.
the time, the weather.
the day, my mood, the relationship status.
You're killing me.
Like, okay,
Okay, let's check all the boxes. Let's say everything's a green light except for like
like if this is a man that I want to marry, have kids with, pursue life with,
for the sake of the conversation, let's assume so. You're dating with intention.
how long? How
2
long?
years.
2 years,
Stars are aligned.
and we still have the rest of our life together.
I mean, if you want to take it that far,
yeah, whatever.
you're going in.
Yeah, like we have the rest of our life to be like whatever, and we're young.
Yeah.
Are
But like,
you-
if we're like funsies, you and I both know what this is. We're gonna pretend like this is what it is on paper, but like we're gonna have fun. But like, let's say like we have our whole life to be like serious, and like I can see you later and be like, that wasn't something that's gonna like change the way I see you every day. That could be a thing.
You guys are stronger than me.
Okay, elaborate. I want to
I'm
hear the
thinking
strength. of
long
it.
term,
If
though.
my guy were to come up to me and say he
Got
wants a
aggressive
threesome,
over there.
instant
Yo,
breakup.
honestly-
Only you can initiate?
Holy
Instant
fuck.
breakup.
So
Yeah,
a man can't come to
yeah.
you like, yo, babes, here what? The spark is dead. Let me
I think,
No.
I think for me, if like you have history with this girl.
No.
or-
There's
It's
no.
Like
There's
it
no.
needs to be completely like you have never dealt with this girl ever.
So blind date threesome?
Well, I need an approval. I'm joking, but like I need.
Does the girl have to be like lesser than you when you guys go to this? Like you can't. You have to look at the girl and be like,
No,
like
she has to
you-
look like me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we're not
Oh,
doing
you
with,
tryna
like
fuck
a
a clone.
blonde hair, blue
Twins.
eyed.
She's not
Cosmo's
fucking
bought it.
around.
She can't be a shade lighter, darker.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Me, but
nah,
at
I don't want
90%.
No light skin girl. No.
She better not be. She better not be.
Yo, there's some technical threesomes.
A lie. Dear stipulations.
all right.
Oh.
I just don't. Yeah, like I don't know. I think I have a very open opinion on
No.
the
you
sex
s-
world, so I feel like
Go ahead.
a threesome in the beginning stages.
When I barely
When
know
we're-
you, it's good.
No. I mean, like,
Oh, what'd you say?
When he barely knows her.
Yeah, like that's what she said. She said in the early stage of the relationship. Oh, when he barely knows you.
Well, when you have a lifetime, what 3
Yeah,
years
that's what I
into
mean,
the
yeah,
relationship?
right?
I'm
Like,
not.
I'm not
I see
gonna
you.
lie,
Really,
man, threesome
I feel
you
like you're
think
taking
about
this
a
lifetime
lifetime.
for granted.
Yeah.
I feel like you're.
I'm
you know,
not.
you know, I feel like you're taking it for granted because yo,
Lifetime could be like 50 years. What's the beginning stages of let's just get it out, but we're doing it together?
I mean, now you're making it sound like a chore. But,
Nah, it's called an adventure.
you know what? You are spontaneous and adventurous, so perhaps that.
And I said, let's do it together. That's the point, no?
Okay.
Otherwise, I could do it by myself.
In your situation where you've invited the person because the spark is dying, are you getting mad if the girl's enjoying herself too much?
Yes.
I tried to. No.
A lot of emotion.
You better be like backshots, like
I wanna see
emotionless.
nothing.
Play the
You're over there
role.
looking at her
Back
face like
shots
I
need
dare you to enjoy it.
Emotionless.
Yeah. I was just thinking that, bro.
No,
Yeah.
emotionless. You better just don't even.
Ski mask.
She's
don't
over there
even ask for a
miming.
missionary.
That's
Yeah, nothing.
crazy.
No missionary.
Nothing. Back shots.
I'm here.
Stingy, can you kiss her? Like, what's the boundaries? Is this a supervised sexual experience, or are we going all out like, yo, genital jamboree?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing, but yeah.
Yeah, he can kiss her. He can do everything, honestly.
Just
as
she
long
can't
as
enjoy
I'm
it.
there.
She can't even enjoy it too tough.
She
Just
can't. No, she can't enjoy
Stiff
it.
face kiss, like a stiff face kiss.
She knows her place.
100%.
Yeah, like
agree.
don't even try and like. No,
Don't
this is
even-
our show. You're just joining it. You know, don't
I want to
Feature.
hear
like-
peep out of you.
That's crazy stuff.
Yo, don't even. I see what's going on over here.
This would have happened whether you were here or not.
Like take your
Ew.
fuck and just go. Like
tap, fuck, and go.
That's
thank
crazy.
you.
The girl's just gonna get fired mid threesome. You need to leave. You gotta go.
Does a man's body count matter to you?
Yes.
You know what? We're gonna start over here. Go ahead. I just
Yes, it does. Like it can't be like 200. Like what's
Oh,
going
you're accepting 199?
It can't be like 200.
so 200 niggas is too much.
Yeah, like 200 is like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter, but like I can't hear anything like crazy like 200. Like that's like
So yo,
Yeah, I can
199
never
is
hear
fine.
that. I can never hear that.
Yeah.
I can never hear that.
That's what I said. I'm
Like you're just firm. You're,
199, bro. It's 199.
all right,
Player
150.
one more. Player one more.
After 199, you just see her in the corner of the room.
Don't you fucking dare.
No, one more time.
but I'm definitely gonna like think of you like almost like differently if it's like really, really high, if that makes sense. Like I want a guy who it's like because my body count's very low, so I want a guy who's like it's low too.
I have a question. What do you consider low or high for a woman to have as a body count? Like, when does low stop?
It
When
depends.
does high begin?
It depends on the age.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so all
And
right.
is there any
Do
going
you
back?
think? Do you think like the bodies just evaporate as you get older? Like you did
It
that.
does.
You were
It
still
does
there.
every year.
Like,
New
It does.
Year's.
What happened? That's what
That's
you
not
said.
how it works.
It's not
Resets
work.
every
You're just
year.
adding
I
them
swear
up.
to God. It
this is a
resets
forever
every year.
savings account. It never
TSFA.
runs out. You did all of that. I don't know. Talking about age, you did all of that, but
I think it resets
No, it
after
does.
high school and definitely after college.
that is
Because
insane.
whatever happened in college does not matter.
What type
Whatever
of
happens in
scandalous
college,
5 years did you guys think you're gonna erase?
There's
Like, what
nowhere
the
else in the
hell?
world where it works like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. A bunch of born agains, but it's all good. It's all good. Do you believe in the double? Do you think that a woman's body count matters? Like, do you think that men have the right to be judgmental or like I don't know, discriminate based on a woman's body count?
I'm gonna say no, just because I feel like at the end of the day, does it really matter?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys are lying about your facts and like erasing them every 5 years and like
Clearly, it mattered. You cleared your history. You didn't want someone to see it. Like,
I also
Yeah.
think when it comes to women, like sometimes you just have to say it doesn't count. You know,
that doesn't
Sometimes it just
work.
doesn't count.
it just doesn't
Sometimes it
count.
just really
what is the
doesn't.
criteria for doesn't count? Even though I'm not gonna like actually adhere to this, I just want to know.
I would say
Don't look at me.
I need to know
I'm gonna say
what doesn't count.
If it wasn't smacking.
yeah, like if it just was like
So you guys
So
only count.
it's in the whack it don't
archives.
count?
Pardon me?
So it's just
I
whack
think
it
length
don't
of
count.
It doesn't count.
Length
I'm
of
not
archives.
lie. If
Like
you had,
duration.
But it counted for that.
Archives.
For
Yeah,
homie,
hold
it
on,
counted. I'm
hold
letting you
on.
know it counted for him. So
No, it didn't.
if you had someone's
counted.
son sweating on top of you, it might count.
Nah, it counts though.
There's
I'm not gonna lie, it counted.
Like, yo, that nigga was there. Like, he has a whole recollection of the event.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
but I feel like
remember,
his
so-
perception and my perception are very different.
They're
so that's
very
why it doesn't
different.
count.
'Cause
But
you're-
everybody else's perception of the facts.
I'm not gonna lie, numbers don't lie. Though.
I wasn't even there for real.
Yeah, right.
crazy.
I wasn't even
I was
there.
somewhere else.
That's not even me.
Disassociation.
Yeah.
I don't even like how to
Okay,
get.
okay. For the basis of double standards,
Okay.
we're just gonna use your base figure. It's high. We're gonna scale it down a little bit. A guy with 150, a woman with 150. Are we looking at these characters the same?
Yes.
How old are they and what is
They're both
their
27 years old to
career?
30 years old. What is
And
the
they're in
career?
a good mood.
They're in a
Don't
good
worry about
career, great
Don't
mood.
worry
It's
about
fuck-
Why does
it's
the
fucking
career
sunny.
matter?
Like I didn't even know what the
If
odds.
they're a
Like,
porn star,
no.
Obviously not.
You get an exemption? Is that what you think? Is that how you think it works?
I think that I'm not a unreasonable person.
So if you're a porn star and you fuck 200 people,
If
it's
you're a
cool.
porn
If you're an accountant
star
and you fuck 10
and your
people, you're a
your
whore.
body count is way high, I'm not gonna say,
Oh, that's surprising.
Like, obviously, I knew
Oh,
that.
we didn't ask what surprises you. We
No,
asked,
but like,
are
I
they the
think that's
same?
reasonable. I think it's circumstantial. If
Um,
that's your job, that's a
job
different
or not, like, yo,
conversation.
they're a human being. Like, let's remove occupation. Remove
How old are we?
30 years old.
And you
think
said
150 a
200?
piece.
But,
150.
I think that's unreasonable. So I would like to know what
She
trauma
doesn't.
did you go through?
I don't. I think as a
Okay, yeah, no.
Like, what
So
got
hold
you
on,
there?
hold on. Well, let's figure it out.
Sounds traumatic, doesn't it?
Like, how did we get there, babe? Like, what? Why are we
Okay,
here?
like what's the lore? Yeah.
yeah,
No,
like,
no, no,
what's
no,
the
no.
lore? Like, what were you going through? That
like,
because this
doesn't
obviously
matter.
didn't happen in like your whole life. This obviously sounds like a traumatic experience, and it sounds like
She said it wasn't that much.
I don't know her story.
I'm just perspective is everything.
No, like if like 150, that's fine for each other. I just wouldn't want my guy to have 150
Yeah.
because then in now,
Ideally, no one
I
does.
just feel like
what
it
do you do for
devalues-
work?
Yeah,
No,
like, I feel
ideally,
like
But we're
I
gonna
think
ask you the
nobody
same
wants
question at
that at
150.
all.
Pardon me?
We're gonna ask you the same question at 150.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you
fine.
do for work?
Yeah.
No, but
That's
well,
fine, yeah.
ultimately, this question was both parties
Are they
have
the same?
150 bodies.
Yeah.
Do you look at it the same? And her answer was yes.
Yeah.
So at that point, she's just saying that they're both. Whether you ask or he asked, it don't matter. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate like men that are like, oh well, it doesn't matter for a guy because like girls are the goalkeeper. What?
No,
are you
I think it
talking about?
matters
It's the
both
same.
ways.
Trauma's
We
I
get
think for-
horny too.
I think
like,
for a guy, it
So
matters. in
do you
some-
guys don't feel like the availability and the resource of access plays a factor into this? Because you have to understand. So all
Yeah.
you like as a woman to accept men, all you're receiving. Whereas a man is continually shooting his shot. You know what I'm saying? A men face rejection so much more than women. I think
Yeah.
it's not even comparable.
I
Why are you
think women
disagreeing
shoot
with me?
their
I still
shots.
How, when?
think-
Okay, good. Hold on. When is the last time you got rejected? Thank you.
in like middle school.
Exactly. Thank you. Right.
What?
So I'm trying, and now you're trying to equate it to any man. Like,
No, but like ugly girls, like not me.
No.
Ugly girls, like
yo, talk
they
your
get
shit.
rejected. They get rejected. Like as I said, not me, ugly girls.
We're
but,
not
like,
talking to ugly girls though.
Yeah, ugly people. Period. Are very like they're a minority of the population.
And let's just call them
Like,
like
Most
appearance
people
challenge.
are average looking. Even if you don't find that person attractive, they're still average.
Yeah, someone.
Only like a small percentage of people are ugly. Like, oh my god, I can't look at them.
And
That's
even-
ugly.
I would say I like to add on top of that, even that at average, the average woman still has more access and availability to men than the average man does.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you look statistically, whether you go on dating apps or you go on any like public, like, I don't know, dating records, literally, I think it's like 90% of women only select 10% of men.
Yep.
Whereas like the rest of the 90% of men on these apps are they're paying money and swiping away with
Just
no type of
swiping
access.
everybody.
It's 80-20, sorry, my apologies. So yeah, 80% of women, like 20% of the men out there. How is the access the same? Whereas like, yo, an average man, he has no problem accepting an average woman. An average woman has a hard time accepting an average man based on statistics.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You just said ugly girls though.
Yeah.
No, like ugly girls don't get play. But like I mean like
All right.
but I mean like no, guys.
I
will, like-
disagree.
why? Why do you disagree?
I've seen
There's
some
this
niggas dating
theory
moms.
that like not even a theory. I think that it's like them ugly girls that be in them long-term relationships. They get in relationships, they stay in relationships, and they be in those lifelong relationships that you just didn't see coming.
The guy's broke.
It's them pretty girls
He's-
that
Yo,
no one
hold
wants
on.
to approach.
He's poor.
Everyone's worried. They're
Oh my
already
God.
cheating
He's
on
poor.
you.
He's
It
poor.
doesn't matter, babe.
He's poor.
You talk
Oh,
about not
fuck.
getting rejected. I get rejected all the time, and I don't think I'm ugly. But I don't think I'm ugly, but I get rejected too. I got a lot of personality. That might deter you because you might not be enough either. But that's just what I'm saying. Like, I think like ugly girls, whatever the standard is, it's projective or like subjective. I think like they actually have a shot at a long-term thing because no
the
one's
guy is
worried.
poor.
That's also a thing, but that's not always
Go-
the case.
Yo, there's so much.
Go ahead.
There's so much going on.
Go ahead.
There's so many things. Okay. So yo, the ugly people. We'll start there. All right. So yo,
They're safe bets.
The-
They last
so the
forever because they're
the ugly
safe.
women stay in long-term
They're
relationships.
safe
And why do you think that is?
because you're not worried about them. Like, let's say I'm dating this like Channing Tatum of a man, or like this gorgeous body, gorgeous face. Everyone thinks that he's just like socially, this is him. You know, it doesn't matter. Like whatever. Everyone thinks that like this is what we think is great. we're gonna think, okay, well, he can also pick someone else after me. He might be in a relationship with me today, but he might, pick elsewhere because he's a good-looking person. He's socially acceptable. Everyone can pick from him. But if he's ugly, he's kind of like relying on me. He's a safe bet.
So you're saying
And that's
that the
how we
ugly
kind of depend
women.
on each other.
So the ugly women are the safe bet for
They're safe.
the other guy.
You know that they love you to death. They're gonna ride for you. They're gonna do everything for you. They'll give the clothes off their back for you, because they're ugly and no one's gonna take them. But they got a good heart. A lot of people can have good hearts. But you know what I mean? Like they have less options.
There's some validity to it, but I would just assume that if the person's ugly, they probably have less access to other people, and so they're more grateful for what they have. Whereas women that are more attractive treat niggas like they're fucking options.
And I feel
That
like
doesn't make
men
them
do
less
the same thing.
loyal. The question was, are they going to be? You know what I mean?
No,
That's
but I'm
still
saying
the
why
same.
I think what you said may be correct,
Mm.
but not exactly for the same reason that you said. I think it's more so the woman would be
Variables.
grateful for the man,
Mhm.
whereas like he doesn't buy you a bag, he's got to go. She's enjoying herself too much, she's got to go. Like, so if the more attractive you are, the higher your standards are, then it's
Levels.
probably you're gonna get dissatisfied with the man and then find yourself single over and over again.
Like a guy having money is like a girl being pretty. You know what I mean?
Period.
That's how I see it.
You know,
That
that's
is
been
how it
we've
is.
conversed about that in the past, where it's like, okay, so in your perspective, now that we have women on the podcast, when a man takes a picture of himself iced out, he's got his jewels on, he's looking like a guy. Obviously, he looks expensive in said picture. Is that received the same way as a woman posting a thirst trap?
Depends on the angle of the photo, who took the photo, where the photo was.
You
Was
heard-
this candid? Was it a selfie? Was it in front of a mirror?
Yo, this is
Was it your friend who took it? Did you ask him to take it? Was it like I need to
I
know
think
all
so.
How
the
do you
details.
make
I think it's-
decisions every day? Like, how do you even eat
Yo, I'm not
breakfast?
lying. Decisions
How
maker.
do you eat breakfast,
Yo,
bro? How do you
unlocking
do
the
groceries?
front door is hard, bro.
How do you plan for Friday on Monday? There's no way you can do groceries. No way.
I don't know what I'm doing in the next hour, bro. I still have to pee.
Lena.
Yes.
Your perspective, same question.
Is it perceived the same? Well, I think they're both unattractive.
So a woman
agree.
posting a bot like a thirst trap, quote unquote.
So like, what's a thirst trap? Like a video of like, it's
Yeah,
she
what's a
could,
thirst
she could
trap?
have her titties or ass showing. She's basically accentuating the parts of her body that capture attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to
Yes,
get
yeah,
them
yeah.
like, I'm clearly gonna get a lot of likes on this because my tits and my ass are out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Is it received in the same fashion as a man that's posting a picture with his jewels on?
Yes, but I think
Yeah.
it's both unattractive. Like as hell.
I guess also you have to like, cause I'm thinking of your question, and at first I'm thinking like a man wearing jewelry takes a picture
Yeah,
of himself.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, how you preface it is like he took a picture of his jewels.
No,
It's like,
nigga, he
it's
has his
different
jewels
if
on.
I'm
I
just
said he
in
was
a
on.
picture like this.
I thought
versus,
he-
yo,
no.
fam, you don't see the watch, you don't see the chain, you don't see how I'm moving.
That's what I said.
That's a different energy than I just happen to be wearing.
Fam,
it,
I
and
nigga's
took
not taking a picture of his items. He's wearing his items. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a selfie. The thing is, a selfie thirst shot versus a nigga with his jewels on. It's received the same? Because I've heard the argument where girls are like, oh, why you posting pictures with your jewels on? Like
I've
other
heard
girls
that.
are looking.
I've heard that.
See?
I've heard that.
So in your perspective, is it received the same? Like you see a nigga who's posting pictures online, he's got his bust down, he's got his Cartier, you know what I mean? Like anything. He's clearly iced out. He has his jewels on. Is it received as a male equivalent of a thirst trap?
Yes.
Or is a thirst trap, would it be in the same fashion of like a sexualized nature kind of thing? Where if a man's taking a picture, he's got his abs out, he's shirtless. Where do we equate it?
Depends. It does. I feel like it depends because, for example, like a girl who's like Nicki Minaj, for example, she's not gonna go for a guy who, or like even like pay attention to a guy who like I guess has money, if that makes sense. That's not gonna like turn her on. She's now looking for a guy who is like attractive, if that makes sense. You guys agree?
Nicki
with me?
Minaj is a big woman and who has
So how
pitney
about
and
this?
thing.
So-
Nicki Minaj should be looking for a man to raise her pitney still.
Hold up. So how about this? How
You're
about
right.
would you let your man, if your man took that photo, is that a third? Would you be like, hey, that's a thirst trap, take it down?
No, but like I just wouldn't date a guy who like just takes pictures of his like jewelry. Like I don't like
Yeah.
you know those guys in the club that
Yeah,
just
it's just
all this jewelry.
all this
Oh
jewelry.
my god.
For me, it's just like it's kind of tacky. Same
Yes.
way if you see a girl who's like every single photo is her tits are out, her ass is
it
out.
gets old.
It kind of
yeah.
gets old. It's like, hey, we get it. There's a million other
Exactly.
women on Instagram doing this, and there's a million other men doing this. Like, what's different about you?
Mhm.
Okay, you have a Cuban link, you have a Rolly, cool, that's great.
Yeah.
you spend bands in the club, that's awesome. But like at the end of the day, that shit doesn't really matter.
And then it's even the guys who like need to flaunt that. Like if you need to flaunt that in every single post, like that's just how I know like
So
you're
something's
struggling.
lacking. If you have to
Or it's
flaunt this
fake.
all the time, same with girls. If they have to flaunt this all the time, something's lacking. You're missing
So
something.
then, on the basis of this answer, what would a man post that would capture your attention in a positive manner?
That's a good
Ooh,
question.
I like that. It's a good question.
I think with
Hold
any
on.
picture you take, all pictures can be like taken, right? But
What?
it depends like what's received. Like what's the answer that you want like received? Like if you want to show that you're wearing this outfit, then you're probably going to make sure that it looks real nice.
The question was, I think you misunderstood the question. I said, the question is, so you said a man posting picture with jewelry and an abundance of flashiness or flaunting is a turnoff for you, right?
Yes.
So in the same regard, because we live through our phones, what would capture your attention in a positive fashion?
I think for me, traveling, I like traveling. I like visiting other places. If you're traveling and it's not just the club, like you're actually experiencing the culture of the place you're visiting.
So what does that picture look like to you? Like,
You might be
Skydiving
in
or something.
Jamaica and
Candid.
Dunn's River Falls, right? Like you're at least experiencing the culture. You are in Margaritaville at the local bar. You're in Amsterdam and you're at a local cafe, whatever it is, right? And you just kind of find the beauty in the simple things. I think that's translates better than me seeing a fat Cuban link on your neck. Cause
Yes, I
How do you
agree.
feel?
Like candid pictures, like you in your element, like you're with family, or like you like a nice
so
outfit.
you seen a picture, you seen a man post a picture with his mom. That's a turn on for you?
Yes,
Yeah,
because like, oh
candid.
my
I
gosh,
don't know.
you
I just
love your
I hear
mom.
contradictory.
real.
Yeah, I hear contradictory. Like, ew, this nigga has a picture with his mom. Like,
No,
mama's
no,
You
boy.
heard that before?
Really?
You ever heard girls that
I
say
haven't
that
heard
niggas who
that.
are like mama's boys are like,
No,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
a
that's
turn on?
That's different.
That's
completely
different.
One
Don't yell at me.
picture of my
Don't yell at me.
boobs?
I'm just like,
I'm not gonna lie, I think that woman is evil, bro. Like I take a picture of my mom, she's like, ew. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Yeah. You're instantly
The
blocked.
hell? Yeah. Something's wrong with her.
But like
I just
pictures
think-
of you being normal. Sorry.
Sorry,
Pictures
I didn't
of
mean to cut you off.
Being normal, like being like, you know, I want to scroll on your page and kind of like it's just like normal. Like you're just doing things that are normal, not like every single day Ferrari, Lamborghini, your
Yeah.
chains, like this and that. Oh, I spent like 10 ace of spades at the club. Like I don't care about that. I want
These
to
are
see
upper
like,
echelon niggas.
yeah, you show some elite niggas.
And I also think there's other ways to show your wealth.
exactly.
You know, it doesn't have
Like
to
how?
just be jewelry. It doesn't have to just be
Quiet
bottles.
So you want to know the nigga got it, but differently.
Quiet luxury.
No,
Flow
I'm
water.
not just saying that. I just it's like it's tacky. It's like a girl like, you know, doing just all her photos is just bikini pics and whatever. You're gonna be like, okay, this is tacky.
Tacky.
I'm not
right?
even gonna hold you because I don't like. See how you're saying the trap. Like, if I see a girl and like all her stories or like the highlights are just different countries, I'm like, I lie. You're busy, eh?
Because it's different too. Like especially in Toronto, my first
Yeah,
things are
it's
how'd you
different.
get there?
Yeah,
How'd you get-
there?
Thank
Who
you.
you
How'd
with?
you
Yeah,
get
I
there?
get that. I get
Thank you,
that.
right?
I get
So-
that.
So it's received a little differently, no doubt.
I guess so, yeah.
You know what I
Quickly.
mean? We're back. That being said, we're gonna move on to our next segment. I'm gonna let you guys choose. You guys want to do quickfire or whiteboard segment? Madam?
Let the
Whiteboard.
guests choose. You guys
Let's
want to
do
do whiteboard or
quickfire.
quick fire?
Even, yeah.
Okay, so we got one whiteboard, one quick fire. It's up to you.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Nah.
I
crazy.
don't really care.
You
Do
gotta.
you want to write something or do you just want to rapid spit something out?
You're gonna do both. All right, we're doing
Yeah, let's
quick
do
fire
both.
first. Don't even worry about
Quickfire,
nothing.
yeah.
See how you guys are picking things? I'm gonna pick for you. It's called quick fire. I'm gonna say a series of questions. I need you guys to answer as honestly and as truthfully as possible, as fast as you can. Don't think about it too much. And the order of operation goes this, that.
Okay.
Everyone good?
Mhm.
Cool. Quick fire. Would you rather sneeze every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you sneeze?
Orgasm every time I sneeze.
Freaky, yeah.
Sneeze every time. Are you crazy?
Orgasm every time I sneeze.
Freaky, yeah. What?
Yeah, be in the middle of work.
That's fine.
Yeah, that is
I'm
fine.
gonna sneeze when I bust a nut, fam. This is too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze.
I don't know what you guys
When?
look like orgasming.
When
You guys
orgasm?
nut too much.
Yeah.
Fam, you have to answer the question. Sneezing was involved in both of them. That's why I said after or before.
After.
So you want to fuck and then sneeze?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What you doing?
Me? Oh, I'm busting my nut first. I'm sneezing after. Achoo, nigga. Yeah. Would you rather walk in on your parents having sex or have your parents walk in on you having sex?
Oh
Me.
my god.
Hold on. There's orders of operations. Wait a sec.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I'd rather Oh, walking on my mom having sex.
Oh,
No,
crazy.
I changed my
I
answer.
can't see her doing what I do.
Yeah, no, I think she knew that.
I can't see her doing what I do.
Well, you
That was
just
a
said you
better
want to walk
answer
in
than
on
I
her.
thought.
Huh?
You just said you want to walk in on her, but you said you can't see her doing what you want to do.
No, she can't see what I'm doing.
Oh,
My
yeah,
bad.
that's what you meant.
Sorry,
Got you. Go
That's
ahead.
what I meant.
I said I want her to walk in on me, but I changed my mind because I think she knew that I knew that like that's how
Oh,
evolution
oh.
exists.
Oh,
So
I
you
don't
want to
think
walk in on
that-
your parents? Answer the question.
it's yes or no?
They're gonna walk in on me.
Okay,
Ooh,
freaky girl. How you
That's
mean?
crazy.
Walking on me, my mom knows what's up.
Period.
They made me. They know
She
how
knows
it
what
works.
she raised.
Period.
Yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, walking on me. So.
Yeah, you're walking on me.
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't seeing that shit.
I'm the only one who said that.
Hell no.
Yeah, 100%. Would you rather your partner worked as a manager at your local McDonald's
Uh-huh.
or was in the top 5% on OnlyFans?
Well, here's the thing. OnlyFans can be other
wait,
things.
just wait. It's not your turn.
Oh my God. Top 5 on OnlyFans.
Wait, what does that mean?
That means he's a performer.
He's slanging dick. That's what it means.
He could be making recipes, LaShawn.
Oh, yeah,
He's not doing
making-
any of that.
There's no recipes on his
There's
OnlyFans.
no, he's slanging.
He's not doing any of that.
Could be
He is.
Bob Ross.
So you doing-
LaShawn.
Breeding, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, it's
Okay. It's
serving up
graphic
coffee
on his
Could
sandwiches.
be making happy little clouds.
No, he's slanging.
My man's making happy little clouds.
So you
on
want the McDonald's
OnlyFans.
worker then?
OnlyFans. He's a creative.
All right, go ahead.
She wants both.
How much is he making at McDonald's?
70K.
They make so
OnlyFans,
much
OnlyFans.
at McDonald's?
He's a
OnlyFans.
manager.
I heard
Manager.
they do. I heard they do.
I
Local
didn't
manager.
know.
We can do it together. You know what I mean?
No, but he's
We can
5%
make little
without
happy
you. Like
little
his
clouds.
career lives on with or without you.
Damn.
70K OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah.
She's
Only-
that
Yo,
is so
that's
good,
bro.
crazy.
That's
Heartbroken.
crazy.
She's heartbroken.
That nigga thought he was getting by.
Wait, is
Man
that
thought he
before or
was
after
getting-
tax?
Yeah, right? We gotta.
This
It was
is
70
before.
out-
This would be 70K before. You think they're making 100 bands at
Okay,
McDonald's?
yeah, okay, you're right.
They're
It's-
done.
I
it's-
talking
heard they
about-
do make quite a bit,
No,
though.
not 100
At
bands.
McDonald's?
I
Are we talking about the same McDonald's?
He's the manager.
Of the
You're still
same
not making
McDonald's that I'm
corporate
thinking of? I
jobs.
don't know.
Okay, is he like the manager? Or is he from like Compass Hill? Like
No, he's from
Well.
Scarborough.
Yeah.
Facts. He works at Morningside in Kingston.
And he
okay?
sells weed after
That's where
work.
he lives.
That's
Yo,
not
yo,
the
yo.
McDonald's you want to work at.
He works at that exact McDonald's.
That McDonald's. Come on,
Take
LaShawn. You know what goes
Mark
on.
Marketing
Okay.
semi-
What do you do?
Place
You want
in
your
marketing.
partner to be the manager at McDonald's or top 5% OnlyFans?
Yo, she's managing the hell out of that McDonald's.
Yeah.
What?
She said corporate.
never
life.
been better.
Different for guys,
Big
though.
managers. You can't be
They
top
don't want their
5.
girl on OnlyFans.
Top 5? You don't need me.
Top 5 is a big number.
You don't even need me. Like, McDonald's, you need me.
Trust me, I'm.
These
So
are the
apparently it's a
facts.
team for you.
All right.
These are when circumstantial evidence comes
crazy.
to exist.
This revealed so much more than I was ready for. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather Instagram live all your arguments or never use the internet again?
Instagram all
Live.
my arguments. Show how much my man's a bitch ass nigga.
That was crazy.
I need to know if I'm wrong.
If he is.
You know what?
Did
You're
you say
actually
you're-
right.
Go ahead.
I
What do
need
you?
to know if I'm wrong.
Chat, am I wrong?
Chat, am I
Like,
wrong?
Am I wrong?
No, I'm joking.
Is-
Jenna.
After you
Am I
said all of
tripping?
this,
Am I tripping?
I mean, you just
I
called your
need
man
to
a bitch ass
know.
nigga on chat.
I might have done that, but am I wrong?
Be the next Kai Cenat.
Yeah,
If
right.
I'm right, we gonna
I
stand
said-
on it. If I'm wrong, we gotta
Chat,
figure
you
out
call
I'm
how we
not
just
gonna lie. If
figure
you
this
have
out.
the whole, if you have a live chat of people agreeing with you that your man's a bitch ass nigga, is he even your man anymore?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we gonna work
Dog.
it out
That's why I'm
together.
gonna
How wrong
stick
is
beside
My
he?
bad. That's
I'm
your
gonna
bitch ass
stand
nigga.
beside
My
him.
fault.
Beside him. I would stick beside him.
Go ahead, Mitch.
this is crazy.
No, I'm gonna win that argument on live.
What do you say? Cuz?
Circumstantial.
Or never use it again.
Yeah,
We're doing some lives.
yeah, we're gonna beef on
we're doing
live still,
lives, we're doing
100%.
lives, for sure, for sure.
Would you rather receive a descriptive, dirty text messages or a nude photo?
Descriptive text.
Descriptive text.
Urban
Toss me
erotica's
through
over
that.
here, eh?
Yeah, there's a difference between men and women because I need those photos.
Men need the photo. I do
Like,
not
why
need
you
a
trying to ask me
photo.
to
read?
Please do not send me a photo. I
Talk
do not
me
need the
through
photo.
that,
Talk
please.
me through it. Tell me what you want to do. Like, do not send me a photo, please.
Yo, you know what?
Oh my god.
I
Cause
might do some talking still.
Cause gets involved with erotica.
You can get way more
I
creative.
get a photo. I'm like this.
Cause yo, bro, you can send me
Yeah,
something.
like,
I'm
that's
like,
what
you
it
can send me
is.
something.
Do
I'm like,
this.
you're not even at your sexiest, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even like.
I'm all like, me and you just live like different. Cause why is she texting me if she's not at her sexiest? Like, why are we
but I'm
even in
just saying,
contact? Like, what
at
are
least
we
when
doing?
she talk, bro. Listen. You can say something and I picture the whole shit. I'm cool with that.
I'm all like, I like
You
to
can say
look
you
at my
gon-
woman and not imagine
No,
how good she could be. I
No,
just
no,
want
no.
to
She
see
gonna
like
be
how good
talking
she
to things.
actually
She gonna be
looks.
talking to things, but like,
Okay, that's real though.
I would just, depending on how she's talking it, I'm cool with it.
I lie. You better send me a titty or something.
Alarm.
That
4K.
ain't nothing.
Yeah, I feel like as a
Today,
woman,
man.
I like the descriptive.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
I need the descriptive
I like the
because-
imagination of it. I can think about
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
I need to see. Like, I need to know
Exactly.
what you look like, and then add what I needed on top of.
I don't
that.
need to see what you think I need to see.
No, I need.
I need to
add the
hear that.
sparkle.
I need to hear it.
Oh, you need a
yeah,
voice note.
Real, yeah.
Oh, you
I
want
need
the
a
voice
yeah.
note?
I need a voice
I need
note.
a
And
voice
if you're
note.
from Memphis,
Wait, what?
Continue that sentence.
You haven't
Continue
been
that.
sure of anything the whole episode, but Memphis.
Memphis.
That's what you're certain of. Okay.
That's why.
your voice now, please.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
There
And
you have
if
it.
you are from
She's got a
Atlanta,
beautiful spirit.
I will come home pregnant.
Okay.
Don't even take much. Just be from Atlanta.
Yeah, just be there, bro.
Okay, moving forward. Would you rather go on Love is Blind or Flavor of Love?
Love is blind.
Can I pick or?
What?
What?
Nigga, how you difficult? What?
What?
Like,
Love
I'll
is
pick
blind.
Love is blind.
okay.
Okay.
Habibi.
I don't know what those shows are.
You don't have Netflix?
Love is blind is the one where they're behind the wall and they don't see who they fall in love with.
You just chat.
Oh, okay, I've seen that one.
And then what was it?
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love is like
Flavor Flav.
Flav. He has a big clock. Like that was like 2000s though.
Smaller audience.
And what happens on Flavor of Love, though?
They're
There's like
competing.
10
One more
girls, and
chance.
it's like
They all just compete for him?
You don't
yeah,
remember New
pretty
York?
much.
Very close.
You don't remember Flavor Flav?
One more chance.
Yeah, it's like one more chance. Yeah.
But Flavor Flav though.
Big ass
Like, yo,
clock,
y'all
big
forget
ass
this
clock
guy?
on
This
his
guy.
fucking
You're
shirt.
all competing for one man, or do you want to not see the man?
Yeah,
you're
why am I competing for a guy?
There's a
Ew,
bunch of
never.
them.
But yo,
Never
if you're
do
that
that.
thing, though, you know that's not even a competition.
Yeah.
Bare bags coming your way.
Delusion is crazy. Not talking about you
Love is blind. Love is
specifically.
blind.
Love is
Love is
blind.
blind.
Love is
But
blind for sure.
man, don't even worry about this. Would you rather only be able to eat food in a microwave or food that's been boiled / steamed?
In the microwave.
Oh,
Steamed.
microwave. That's insane.
You're gonna put a burrito.
Steamed,
in a
every
fucking-
steamed food.
Boiled chicken.
You're gonna boil burrito.
I'm thinking
I'm
long
black.
term
Tacos?
health.
I'm just gonna say, like, you microwave too much, you might die still.
Long-term
That's fine. I'm gonna die
health.
either way.
You might die faster.
Shauna.
They're putting the tunes.
Apparently so. Would you rather drool every time you talk or fart every time you walk?
I'm a Drew.
Drool every time I talk.
Or fart every time
or
you
every time I
walk?
walk. I'm trying to think about it. I'm like me walking to the door right now. I'm like crazy work. I'm gonna go with. But then if I drool,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Drool.
You're
I'm gonna
looking.
Either
You're
way.
doing
I'm gonna
crazy
go drooling.
business.
I'm gonna go drooling.
No.
I'm a drool. I know I got a lot to say.
If you fart and smelly, that's crazy.
That's the
No,
thing.
my gut's clean, baby. It's
That's
not
like
gonna
a
stay.
long term like impression.
We got
If
two
I drool,
droolers. We need
you
a
can
farter.
edit that out. If I fart, even if you edit it out,
Yeah,
You're gonna
my farts
remember
don't
me.
stink.
Two droolers and a farter.
Babe,
Crazy.
I drink protein powder.
you're gonna remember me regardless.
Again,
I don't want you to remember me
eggs.
as a fart.
Yeah, you
I
can
eat
eat
Violent
eggs.
and aggressive.
I eat mad eggs.
You can see
Eggs.
mad eggs.
I
You
eat
drool it?
Mad eggs. No, I'm
Oh,
farting,
she's
baby.
farting.
You're farting?
What are you
I'm
doing,
farting.
cuz?
With eggs?
Madness. So,
It's crazy work.
I got too much to say for that.
I'll probably just drool though, for real.
100%.
Nah, fam,
Drool.
I'm farting, fam.
I got a napkin. I could just,
Yeah.
touch it up.
Nah, madam, we're gonna fart and
I'm
blame it on the
farting.
people.
If I crop dust someone,
Sexually, if
Yeah,
I
that's
drool
me.
more, I think it's nicer
No.
Nah,
than
lie.
if I farted
Now you're trying to get
more.
sexy with
Farted
drool?
during the bed. You can
There's
say
nothing
you
sexy
pee.
about
I
drooling
would
still.
drool more over sex.
No,
There's
you're
nothing
right,
sexy
you're
about
right.
farting though. She has a point. She
We're
has
not
to walk
walking
from the
during
bed-
sex,
That
though.
doesn't sound
From the
good.
door to the bed.
Just lay down.
Fam, I
In
don't want
all
to be looking at homework.
instances,
Lay
if
down,
I
I'll be
drool
back. Just
more,
wait for
it
you,
would
lay
be
down.
weird.
No, so when you talk, when you talking, bro.
Imagine you're in bed, right? You're trying to walk to the bed.
Just lay down, air out.
But then I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk to
But if
shorty.
I
She's just
drilled
there,
and
just looking to the side like that. Like, yo, fix up, bro.
So
Like,
why is she slow now? No one ever. No
Fam,
one
you're
had
drooling.
that.
drool enough in
You said you
bed,
drew when you
so-
talk. You don't just slow down. Like it's not.
fam, what do you think? If you're talking out there, things not gonna happen to your mouth, bro? Just go.
Moving
Wow.
forward. Moving forward. Moving forward. Moving forward. Would you rather be submissive or dominant?
Submissive.
Submissive.
Dominant.
Oh, we knew that.
I knew that.
We
I
knew
knew
that.
that. I
It
We
was
knew
never
that.
a question.
We knew that. If you hit us with something else, we'd
You
have
should
been
have asked
liar.
this one. If anything, should just gave it to her like
I
you.
love
announced
calling
it.
the shots.
We noticed.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dominant.
Yeah,
I
we're
feel like
dominating.
most men are dominant, no?
They should be.
I mean,
Yeah.
any of the man pick submissive for questioning all this.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Would you rather have a chance to redo your first love or forget you ever dated that person entirely?
Forget I ever dated that person entirely.
Sorry, the song distracted me. Forget.
I don't even know what that means.
I feel like I know what it means. I feel like I know what it means.
She's not sure.
I know what it means.
Go ahead.
It's a love-hate
Can you
relationship.
translate it?
She said, you know.
I'm not sure what would benefit me more.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to forget.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a chance to redo your first love?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that. I like that.
Love's a strong word still. I'll say redo.
Forget.
Damn. Who hurt y'all?
No, I would do it. I was young. I was super young if I'm gonna do that. But that's like, yeah, it's not. I don't like forgetting things in life. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they're pivotal for your character development. You know what I mean? Moving forward, I'm gonna need everyone to pick up a whiteboard
Okay.
and a marker.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a series of questions. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to write down your answers.
Okay.
When I say reveal, because after this, I give you guys the amount of time. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 reveal. Everybody face your boards to the camera so that they can see your answer clearly. Okay.
Okay.
And then what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a countdown and do a reveal all at once. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Who should be the better person in the relationship? Man or woman?
The better
And
person?
please write big and
when there's an argument type shit. What do you mean by the better person?
Yeah.
I said better looking.
Better
Oh,
looking?
Better looking.
Oh.
Yeah, better.
Everybody heard better person.
Sorry, sorry.
Better person.
Put your mic across too. We can't hear you.
Oh shit. I'm over here just yelling at you. Huh?
You're just yelling.
Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens.
So who should be the better looking person in a relationship?
Oh, that's an easy one, bro.
Cool. Does everyone have their answers down?
Yo, X, I want
We're
your
gonna-
answer to it.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna reveal in 3, 2, 1. Everyone face your boards to the camera. Woman, woman only if man is rich. Woman, what do you have there, cuz? Woman. Okay, you know what? You have the most funny answer. Explain.
As I said, like,
What does his finances have to do? And pull your mic in, please.
sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
As I said, like, a guy having money is like a woman being attractive. So if the guy doesn't have money, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
So if homie's ugly, you're cool with that as long as he has bread.
Not personally me, no, but
I'm not lying. The question was for you.
Moving forward. Who should have final say when it comes to decision making in the relationship?
My fault. I was listening to James. What'd you say?
Who should have final say when it comes to decision making in the relationship? Does everyone have their answers down? I'm gonna need you to reveal in 3.
Oh shit.
Oh. Gather yourself.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Everyone whiteboards to the front. Anissa? Anissa, clearly, please. Whom it affects more, woman, both parties, man. Okay, so I see 2 people didn't answer the question, and that's fine.
I'll answer it for you.
So
I'll answer it. Fine.
I'll answer it.
no, you answered.
No, you did. Answer.
You answered.
Okay.
You like it was a man or woman type question. You know.
Yeah.
Why do you go? Like, you want to explain your answer a little bit? No, it's fine. Don't move forward. It's all good. Oh, woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do we feel like the woman needs final say?
They're scientifically smarter.
Yeah. I agree.
What science?
I think men act very. Okay,
Wait,
wait.
you're gonna ask me for a chart? Don't ask
No,
me-
I just want to know where you
Don't ask
brought
me for a
science in the
study.
chat. As in,
Folkryology.
Don't ask me for a study.
I think a lot of people have the conception that women are very emotional and they act on emotions, but I think men are a lot more emotional than women.
I've seen
Women-
bare emotion today. I've seen bare emotion.
But without logic, with logic, like I think a lot of women are able to use logic behind an emotion.
I'm not even gonna lie, like she's barely answered a question. So like if we're gonna go on an example of decision making, I mean it can't
There's
be
exceptions
determined
to
by
the
the
question.
temperature, the wind patterns, okay, the mood, the day of the week. You need something a little bit more stable. And I feel like men by and large are gonna offer more stability than women. I think
No.
your emotions are much
wanna
more
refute that?
fluctuating.
No, I think that circumstantial evidence is a good enough reason to why your answer would be different. I think to say that you are going to answer the same way every single day stands upon how much you're reasoning to grow. Like, I think that if you're deciding that this is your answer day by day, it means you're not willing to change based on what is given that day.
No, I think it's just practical.
I think it is practical, but not every day is going to be practical. And that's why circumstantial evidence is important because not every day is going to be practical.
No, if you're a practical person, it will be still because like life's just not that spontaneous. Only you and your decisions are. Like, yes, things do arise, but if you have a constant routine, then you're actually prepared for the things that arise.
I
If
think
you're somebody who's always just gonna go with the flow, then the flow is gonna tell you what you're doing with yourself.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think
very
that women
fair
are
to
more
say.
likely to adopt that type of thinking, whereas a man's gonna be like, no, this is what it is, and this is what it's not. We're more black and white. So you,
But I also
I-
think that there are women who are able to do that too. Be like, okay, this is like the most realistic thing we should do. Obviously, if we're gonna be emotional, this is how I'm gonna act. Like there's women who are able to regulate that. And I think a lot of people, I'm not just gonna say men, but I think men and women think women are always emotional and they always act on an emotional.
I don't think it's all by and large, but I think that like for the basis of certain conversations, I feel like trends and patterns are kind of acknowledged. So if we're gonna do averages,
Okay.
the average woman is more emotional in comparison to the average man who's more logic based in their navigation of life and society.
yeah.
I
We
would
don't
say
we don't
so.
have the luxury to be nearly as emotional.
But who set that system up?
Yeah,
though?
you
Like,
guys set
You
that
were
up.
born into it. No one set it up. You're born into it.
I think
We
it's a
live in
biological
societal
thing.
patriarchy.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like this. This might sound a little off. When it's Reds week, do you guys think you make logical decisions or is it based off of anger and emotion?
Anger being first was funny.
Oh, I don't think that's fair because there's also disorders that you have during that week, right?
But
we
wouldn't
don't
that,
have that.
wouldn't that further contribute to his
That's
point?
a good question.
Circumstantial evidence.
I don't think so because
No.
you know if you're able to understand what you go through that week, if you're able to understand the signs and the symptoms.
Well, think about it though. If you're in a situation where you would act a certain way, but because it's a certain time in the week, your reaction is now different because of your emotional balance or your hormonal balance, does that not implement or does not have a play on like your logistic or your logical basis of decision making?
Okay, I'll say it on this. As a woman, you have what 28 days of the month where your cycle's 28 days, right? You have a week of the month where you're acting a little up and down. I think as a woman, we adapt to that. I've been living for 28 years. You don't think I know how to adapt to my cycle?
No, but I do.
But like compare yourself to a man who doesn't have to adapt. I'm constantly ready to go.
Adapt
but
to
what I'm saying-
circumstantial
what I'm-
things.
wait,
I at the
too.
very
What
least
I'm-
have 1 week on you.
But what I'm saying is, okay, I can realize, okay, this is my cycle week. This is the week where I'm going to feel a little bit more heightened in things. Okay, let me dial back and lock in and think about this emotion, like logically. You know
If
what
there's
I
So
a
you know
high
what?
pressure
So-
situation, I'd be much more comfortable with delegating, like having the responsibility be
Okay,
with
let's talk
somebody
about-
who doesn't have to like think that way.
Okay,
Let's think
but
about it. Like, let's think
Like,
about
oh, I'm on my period week, so I'm less manly. Like
no,
that's
no.
it's
If
not
you have a
like,
big decision to make, I'd hope that you don't decide that within 7 days.
Wait, but what I'm trying to say is, I
7 7 days. We're gonna talk about a woman having 7 days of being whatever, emotionally dysregulated. If you have a big decision to make, you're not doing that in
But a
7 days.
decision
Some
needs
big
to be made
decisions-
today.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
I
need.
don't think a
We don't
man
have
has a
7
better
days.
idea of what's a better decision.
It's not about better. It's about
I
logical
was
and
just
realistic.
comparing-
But that's why I said circumstances. You got to be logistic and you got to weigh out what weighs the most today
Okay.
in terms of
Yeah.
what the climate is.
so
Moving
much to say
forward.
about this.
Moving forward. Should your partner have a say in what you wear?
No.
Well, write it on the board. Like, does anyone have their answer down?
It's black and white. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you want to provide more
No.
words, feel free. 3, 2, 1. Everyone face your boards to the camera.
Oh, I was gonna write
Yeah,
that too.
no,
Fuck.
That was my.
Yes.
That was
I was
like
gonna
my
say that
my
too.
answer
I
was.
was gonna say that.
Did
I
you
was
say
gonna
the
say
I
that.
want to hear your
for me,
take.
though?
To what extent?
So I feel like no, you shouldn't say anything, but at the same time, like for example, like when I when I decide to get married and start having kids, I am going to like be so modest,
Yeah.
right? So I also feel like in a certain time in a relationship, you'd also want your girl to almost like cover up, if that makes sense. But it goes the same way with guys as well. So I don't know if I answered your question, but
You didn't, but
Can
it's
I-
okay.
Can I add on?
Go ahead.
I agree because like as I get older, not like just getting older and being like, okay, maybe I just don't want to dress like this anymore. This is not my style anymore. It has nothing to do with that. But I think if I was in a relationship with a man and I really loved him, respected him, you know, you would want to not dress that way.
yeah,
You know
like
what
I feel
So-
like your guy is
My
like,
thing
he's
is, so
able-
say you're
yeah.
wearing something. Take this hypothetical. You're wearing something. Your man says, yo, honestly, babes, I don't like that. Can you change? Or like, yo, put the titty them away. See?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll change. Yeah, of
If
course.
it's like
So then why did no, but then no,
respecting
no,
him.
but
You
then
said
you
no, though.
you all said no
To an
on the board. No,
extent.
no, but like that's the extent. That's literally the hypothetical. If your man
Yeah.
wanted you to change, he wants to have say in what you wear.
But this is not going to be an
He's not gonna
everyday
dictate
occurrence, is what I'm
everything,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like there might be
that's what I meant.
there might be one week where I'm wilding.
He's
I
not
feel
picky.
like your decisions are based on the mood you're in.
No, it's like you're not gonna
Like
wake
if you're
up
in
and
the
tell
mood
me
where
this
he's like,
is
you know
what
what,
I'm
I agree with you today.
No.
You'll
Nah,
change
but,
it.
okay,
No.
you guys answered no to the question, which would mean that the man has no say in what you're wearing. But
No.
now
No,
you
to a certain
provided a
extent.
response where
So
he
I
does.
didn't. I don't think I answered. I don't think I understood the question. What I meant by that is like I don't want it to be an everyday thing of like you can't wear this, you can't
Exactly.
wear that. But like if I
Exactly.
actually am wearing something where it is crazy, yes, of course my man can have a say in
Exactly.
my clothing.
But it's not like an everyday thing where I go out every weekend. You're like, hey, you shouldn't wear that.
You shouldn't
your
wear that.
skirt's
You
too
shouldn't wear
short.
this.
Yeah, like if I'm
Yeah.
crossing boundaries
Yo,
and
it's
that
very
makes you
confusing.
uncomfortable.
So
I
there's
don't
only
think it's
no, there's only
necessary.
no,
I
no,
think it's pretty straightforward.
no, no.
It's
But I'm
kinda
saying it.
confusing, but like I'll try and like see if I can summarize
Okay,
what
yeah,
they're
let's see if
saying.
you
Like
can summarize it. Yeah.
realistically, like
Yeah.
as a man, bro, if you don't like what this woman wears on a regular basis, you probably just shouldn't be with her because every day you're gonna
Mhm.
fight with this woman about what she's wearing.
Wearing
That
But
too.
they're saying they're willing to make slight alterations here and there. So if you're the type of man who's like, nah, you're just not wearing that, then don't be with them.
My
Okay.
whole
You know what I'm saying?
No, and 100%.
Yes.
The example I provided was simply like you're going out, your man wants you to cover up a little. Like you put on an outfit he does not agree with and says, "Yo, can you please change that?" Are you saying no and say, "Fuck you, I can wear whatever I want," or are you just gonna respect your man's wishes?
Yeah,
I'll
if you have to
say,
give a
I'll
definitive.
change.
Yeah, I'll change.
Oh, like a
I'm not
definitive
going
If you were
to.
gonna say
Definitive
yes or no,
answer, does he have the
Yes.
power to say, hey, I'm not comfortable with that outfit. Please change. Are you gonna change?
Okay, if it's a definitive answer, I'm gonna go with no. I'm not gonna change.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yeah, because I could have went out by myself. And if I went out by myself, I'll wear that outfit. But if I'm going out with you and you said I don't want you to wear that, we're now a unit and you're uncomfortable with it. So yeah, I'm gonna change. But if I want to be out by myself, I'll wear that outfit.
So no, let's say you're going
But
out
it's not
with
a
your
definitive
girls and shit.
answer.
He's not going with you, and he said, "I don't like that outfit." Are you gonna change
If
it
the
or no?
relationship is that serious, I represent both of us. I'm gonna change.
Okay, so then yes, yo,
So yes,
you
for
can
her.
do it, and then you.
Yes. Yes.
so everyone's
So one
unanimously
feeling
would
no.
She
change.
said no.
I said no.
Oh, you
Two
said no?
yeses, one no.
I said
Okay.
no.
Moving forward. Can you have a healthy relationship if you and your partner participate in threesomes and swinging?
Ooh. It has to be definitive
Circumstantially.
yes or no.
With some reason if you have
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
yes or no with some reason. I don't need in the middle. In the middle's hard to explain. Big and legible for the camera.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Is everyone ready? 3,
Mhm.
2, 1. Please face your answers to the board. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe. All right. Yes. Yes. Mostly no. No. Okay. Why mostly no? Mostly made me laugh.
Yeah, mostly
Okay.
seriously.
So I'll give out the one little small percent of people that are actually that sexually deviant that they can watch their partner have sex with somebody else and go home just fine.
Sexually
If you
deviant.
belong to that club, then you go and do what you need to do, fam. See what I'm saying? Feel empowered. But if you're a normal person, you know that, stop fucking around, bro. You don't want to watch your girl get dig out at the social club. Stop playing with people. You talking about?
Okay.
Moving forward.
Let's go over here. Maybe
Moving
now.
forward.
I want to hear maybe.
I'm gonna say maybe just because I feel like the concept is great. Okay, hey babe, I want to introduce someone. Let's bring someone into the relationship. Cool. And then everything's going great, but in the moment, I think things can always change, right? And like, you can always say, yeah, I'm a down girl for this. I'm always down for this. I'm down for that. And in the moment, it can change. So that's why I say maybe. I think it really, really depends on how strong your foundation is. How strong are you guys? Like, at the end of the day, if I'm seeing you engage with another girl, am I gonna get jealous? Am I gonna
Well,
be
okay, well, that's the basis. Well, the basis of the question is how well do you know yourself? Like, is it possible for you to have a partner that you actively like?
I'm gonna say maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe's my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I agree with
I don't
you,
know,
yeah.
right? Like, what if this girl brings out an insecurity that I have? You know? What if this girl is like,
Well, that would come with your self-awareness, right?
Everything's a yes until it's a no.
I think it's maybe. I think it's a very gray
Okay.
area.
It's just not true.
Yo.
No, that's fair though. Like,
you guys ready? Next
You know what I
question.
mean?
yeah.
Moving forward. If your partner accidentally cheats on you, what's the best way for them to make it up to you?
Seems expensive in this corner.
How do you accidentally cheat on
You never tripped and fell and just
me? Oops,
landed
I
some
fell
pussy?
fell in vag.
Yeah. Trust me. Almost breathing heavy. Has everyone got their answers down?
No.
I realize it's not so black and white. This one may be a little thought process. Okay, is everyone down?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Please face your boards to the camera. Okay. Let me read these. You
Sorry.
said, tap my name on your forehead, aggressive. Actually die? Is that what you
Accidentally die.
accidentally die?
Period.
Doing me a favor and leaving. Pass away. Keep it
Keep
pushing.
it pushing.
Okay. So if a man tattoos his name on your name on his forehead, he can slap next things?
I might take him back.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering.
I'm not stopping things, period. I might
You're
take him
walking
back.
around with a man's name on his forehead like that. That's how you're walking around.
Flesh on his
Like you're
forehead.
gonna walk with him.
What? I'm gonna walk with him.
Like he did this for you to take him back. So like you're walking with him like we're babes.
Yeah.
She will.
The fact that you put
I just want to let you know, your man's not getting dapped up in the function no more.
that's fine.
Like you're
That's
coming to the
exactly
function
why I
like
said tap my name on your forehead.
You're a clown in this
You want
guy.
to cheat?
no
all
ratings
right.
for you. Crazy.
Yeah.
It was accidental.
Now your boy's.
Is there a justifiable reason to be going to the club if you're in a relationship?
Yes.
Oh,
And it's a yes or no.
I mean, it's yes or no, but I know how that goes. I would prefer no more maybes. I'd prefer firm answers based in logic, since we're also logical in here. Or they can be emotional, but just, firm in your emotions. Has everyone got their answer down?
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, sick.
Okay.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. Everyone face your boards to the camera. We got no with a question mark. Yes. We can go together. We got obviously fuck.
Fun.
Oh, fun. Okay. So why did you say yes? Why did you say no? We'll get to your fun just now.
Go ahead.
I said yes because like I'm thinking about it, and like sometimes like you just want to go to the club with your guys. Like sometimes you just want to go to a place and listen to music, if that makes sense. Like I'm not seeing as like going to the club to go pick up girls or go pick up guys, but it's just like let's go out and let's go hear some loud music, if that makes sense. Like, and then it comes to like I can trust my guy. You can get to a point to trust your guy. You don't have to go with him everywhere. That makes sense.
Why did you say no?
I'm gonna say no, just based on experiences. For me, it's never works out well. So for me, it's just like, at the end of the day, like, why are you going to the club? You know what I mean? With all your guys, you're going to the club. Okay, cool. I know what goes on. Why are you really going?
Do you have anything to say? Because you have a contrary.
Yeah,
you have a
so I
contrasting
think
opinion.
I think it's just like you just
Need to trust.
no
your man.
offense, but I think it's just like you just date shitty guys, or like you've had shitty guys in the past.
You're not wrong.
Because it's
You're not
definitely
wrong.
possible. Like when I was in a relationship, like I can go to the club and just listen to music with my girls, you know?
Mhm.
So it's
I mean,
like,
like I can do that.
yeah, but like a guy can. Like I've been in a relationship with a guy who he just didn't want to cheat. Like he just literally did not want to cheat.
Yeah.
So you think it's cool if you go to the club but not him? Like he has to be on
No,
the
I
manos?
just know like myself. I know who I am, but like guys, I guess I'm speaking on experience, right? Like
Mhm.
for me, it's never worked out well when a guy goes to club,
Mhm.
and for me, it's just an insecurity. I guess it's
Yeah.
like of an insecurity where like I'd rather you not.
Do
go
you
to the club.
think if like he was gonna cheat on you, the club is the only place that he could do that?
No, but it's easier to cheat on me at the club. It's easier in the sense of like people
Mhm.
are drunk.
Or be like disrespectful.
Just increased
almost,
temptation.
Yeah, there's more like there's no boundaries. There's no like you know what I mean? It's easier to do at the club versus at your workplace. You know what I mean?
Why did you say yes?
Oh, like shit, it could be like the man's birthday or something. Like I'm not gonna go because you don't because we're together. Like doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
I don't really want my girl in the club every weekend. That's weird. But like if it's your girl's birthday here and there, and like shit, maybe I don't even feel like going. Like yo, go at your brethren. Like it's cool. Like I kind of want my girl to have her own life a bit too.
Mhm.
Not too much, you know what I'm saying? We're still together. But at the same time, like, what are we even talking about if it's just me and you all the time? Like, you don't even got no new information. You're both
Facts. Facts.
Valid,
facts,
valid, valid.
Facts.
Moving forward. Would you ever break up with someone because they were simply too freaky? Or is that not a thing?
That's a crazy one. Like, you gotta be real freaky for me to break up with you. That's crazy.
Okay.
Just, yo, experience, use your brain power. Jimmy Neutron that.
Like overall, like yeah, you can't be that crazy.
Does everyone have their answers on board?
Yeah. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, please face the camera. No, what we got there? Never, ever, I pinky swear. I know you pinky swear. Yes, I don't want
You want no Kevin
to know.
Gates.
What does it say?
You don't want no Kevin Gates.
I want him.
It gets freaky over there. You're
Nah,
not lying.
what you
He's a
right,
weird
Buzz?
guy.
I'm crying.
Okay.
You're battling something internally.
Okay.
I love him.
No. I want to hear from you. So there's no level of freak that's too much. There's no boundaries, no limits that can get pushed that turn you off. Anissa, I'm speaking to you.
There's no boundary.
You said we having fun. You said pinky swear. I'm just
Just
checking.
though she woke up in a hell of a mood.
Oh,
You know what I did?
It's just fun.
what is something that's a non-sexual instant turn on for you?
Ooh.
You writing anything, man? Everyone have their answers on board.
Yes.
I'm gonna have you reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Please face the camera. Banter. Okay. If you knew I liked something before I did, telling me how smart I am, crazy. Intelligence, white toes and hands.
Oh, brother.
Guess what I have for you?
Okay, hold on. I don't.
All right. Well
Cool.
done.
Cool. Why does a man have to tell you how smart you are?
I think it's an alternative other than just like, oh my God, you're so
so
pretty. I
pretty,
know
yeah.
I'm so I spend a lot of money on my appearance. I better be looking pretty, you know?
Period.
But like I think just telling me how smart I am, like, oh my God, like you recognize that, if that makes
So
sense.
is there anything that this individual can do that's in service of himself and not necessarily you? Like he's not necessarily complimenting your intelligence, but something, let's say, he does that turns you on. Not just like, oh, I'm so pretty. Thanks.
I think like remembering small details about myself. Like I like to babble, so I think remembering that is like a turn on for me. Like, oh my God, you pay attention. Like that's sexy.
Not a
to
lie.
me.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
You brought it right back to remembering things about you. I'm saying, is there anything he could
Fam, I think you got the answer, bro. Just like her, bro. Make
You
it
like me?
clear.
I like you too.
Nigga, do you like me?
just
Display
rate me,
it.
that's all.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Those are her favorite ones.
So you have anything? Yeah, hold on.
I'm crying.
Okay. What'd you write?
I said banter.
You like banter. That's valid. See, that's valid. What'd you write?
If you tell me that I'm gonna like something before I tell you that I like it,
All right.
Yeah, intelligence though. If I could see that you're kind of bright, like I talk a lot of shit too. But like some people don't get the jokes, and I'm
They
just
don't.
disappointed.
They're
It's
just
not
like,
because I'm
"You
not
need-"
funny.
Yeah.
That's not
Because
it.
you're
You
dumb.
best be
It's
laughing.
you.
You're stupid.
And when
Yeah.
you said
Like,
white
I
toes and nails,
delivered.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just said white toes and
like the nail color.
yeah, like bro, like nice feet and nice hands, bro.
You said white. You didn't even say nice.
Yeah, but like
My nails aren't done.
He's in for a surprise.
Specifically the white ones. Those are the ones that
Bro,
get
white
White ones get them, dude.
they be
That's what
booming.
I have in these shoes.
Hey.
Toes.
Would you seriously date a person who has a kid from a previous relationship? Come on, man. That's the moneymaker. Does everyone have their answer down?
Yep.
Please reveal your answer to camera in 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Yes. Yeah, I have. Mostly no. No depends. And yes. Well,
That yes comes with it depends though.
I mean, what does it depend on, cuz?
Their like baby father situation. Like if they got that handled over there and I don't got nothing to do with it, then we good.
I agree.
Ladies, how do you guys feel over here?
I agree. If it's like you're not still seeing your baby dad, like you are just sorry,
Baby
baby
dad.
baby mom. Sorry,
Well,
my
see,
bad.
your situation confusing.
My bad, my bad. You're not seeing your baby mom. Like it's very platonic. Cool, I'll do it.
No, I'd want like my first child to be like my man's first child as well.
Fair,
It's
I
just
get
a
that.
I think
thing
that's
of
valid.
mine.
That's
Yeah, I
valid.
get
Yeah.
What
In
you
this
what?
day and age, you
Uh,
can't.
I said mostly no. Like my track record shows that mostly no. But there's some
There's
exceptions.
a slight
You know, like
percentage.
if
Yeah.
you got a little bit of that intelligence I was talking about, you know, or like maybe I've been knowing you from like before and like I know you as a person, so like there's an amount of trust already built.
Yeah.
Then like maybe we could do that, but like as a brand new person, good luck still.
What'd you say?
You said yes, I have.
That is what I said.
Yeah.
And so you're cool with it? Like it was never a problem and never presented no issue in your relationship? And you would do it again?
Listen,
I'm listening.
Oh.
I ain't ever cool with nothing.
don't know what that means.
Ideally, this is what I want. Circumstantially, I can't be picky about what I get. So I think like if I'm closed-minded about it, then that's my decision. And like regardless if like I could like this person so much.
Yes or no?
No, I'll do it.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
That's matter.
She loves who she loves.
Yeah. I love that. It's just
Yeah,
like, yo, if the kid
circumstantial.
doesn't matter, no, but what I'm saying, like, yes or no, the kid doesn't matter, the kid doesn't matter. Because some people, you have a you, I'm not talking to you. And we're back. You guys ready? Would you go to a sex club with your partner if they had asked you to? Why or why not? Like Oasis?
Oh,
Yeah, it's the answer time.
Sorry.
Does everyone have their answers on board?
No, my
Yes,
answer's
sir.
not legible. 1 second.
Okay. Everyone have their answer on board? Let's reveal in 3, 2, 1. Please face your. No. Duh. No. Hell no. No. Freaky boy. Well, go on over there, sir.
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was I wouldn't expect that answer, bro.
I've been there.
Been there, done that, eh?
Y'all know we talked about this.
With your partner?
Yeah, but your story was different. Yeah.
You're with the man.
The
or
girl
you-
Yeah.
didn't bring you.
Next time, yeah.
Yo, cause his life, there's actually
So you saw some shit in there you're interested
I
in.
saw
eh?
some nah. I saw a lot of
You're
shit.
like, I gotta come back here.
I didn't go back.
You guys want to hear the story?
No,
I
it wasn't even like that.
definitely do.
yeah.
I think everybody
Please,
would like
I
to
think
hear
we
that
all
story
kind of
one
want to hear
more
the
time.
story.
Let's hear this story.
Name James.
None, just went in and the man had fun at one time. What do you want me to say?
No. You said you
That's
want to.
vague still. What kind of fun were you having? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened in there?
One-on-one fun, not invitation fun.
Did you go with a partner or did you go with a brethren
I go with like somebody I was just
involved with?
involved with at the time.
Okay.
Isn't that a different story than what you told us?
Yeah.
Nah, that was when I was younger.
Yo, how many times you been here, bro? Log on, fam.
Yeah.
Because like it just keeps multiplying in this
That one, the
combo.
first one, it closed down. That was a long time ago. This one was more like, recent. No, not recent, but you know,
Word.
after that.
Got some frequent flyer miles, yeah?
It was
That's
never
cool,
my
fam.
idea.
Get the discounts. bro.
Never my
We
idea.
talked about that coach, yeah? Crazy.
Never my idea. Know this.
Who should fold the laundry in a relationship?
Oh man, it has to be yes or no, right?
I mean, it's yes or no is not yes. It who should fold the laundry? Yes or no, it's not a person.
Sorry, my bad. Man or woman.
You guys have your answers on board?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead. What we have here, we have we have men who washed it, both, but I like doing it. Woman, whoever does it.
I hate.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate doing laundry. I hate. I'd
What do
rather
you hate
wash
about it, though?
dishes. I hate. It's very repetitive for me. I'd rather wash dishes. I'd rather sweep. I'd rather do all that.
Oh, you don't even do nothing with laundry.
For me, it's just sitting there and folding clothes just pisses me off.
But I love that. It's so like
I hate it.
I don't
know
mind
what
folding
it
laundry.
is. I hate
I
it.
love doing
You know what's crazy? So I'd seen a post today actually indicated a girl went on a podcast talking about, folding laundry is a form of oppression.
Yeah.
Do you guys
How
do that?
many loads
I
is she
agree.
doing though?
I'll do like 3
yo,
loads. I'm
I
like,
love
this is
that.
crazy.
like yo, if you doing like the whole house, yo, bro,
Nah,
that
she's
can
bugging
get
out, bro.
crazy.
She just wants to be alone. Like there's
Like they
Oh,
just left
crazy.
you there and the
She
laundry's
got too
high.
many kids.
I'd rather mop. Like I hate doing laundry.
I love
Oh.
mopping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
I'd
love
rather
mopping.
sweep.
I've
I love
never
a good
heard these
mop.
things.
I'd rather like wipe everything down.
Wiping
like,
windowsills.
Windowsill.
We have one more whiteboard
Love
question, then we're
that.
gonna move on to a brief hypothetical segment. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool, awesome. If your partner goes out for a girls' or a boys' night out with their collective of friends, do you give them a curfew? If so, what is it? Does everyone have their answers on board?
Yes.
Wicked. Let's do a reveal in 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Yes, 3 a.m. or you're locked out. No, I want all the. What does that mean?
Tea.
T. No, but be respectful. No, 3:30 is respectful. So after 3:30, you have problems?
We have
Yeah.
problems. Wagwan, you're at Afties
After
now.
3 a.m. I have problems.
Okay, I like. See, there's a link up. See,
Huh?
You're at Afties now. Wagwan, we didn't sign up for that.
What happens? Nothing good happens after 3 a.m.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Bro,
yeah,
they
my
both,
girl at after hours is crazy.
My girl,
You went
my
where?
man at after hours, not my
like
man.
yo, listen,
Next right
2:30
now?
lights go on at the club, 3 o'clock you're out. 3:30 home.
You better be getting
Like,
food on
yo,
your way
right.
to the crib.
And what tea do you want?
Well, if you're still out, what happened?
You're just easy
Nothing.
going.
Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
I was,
Yo, that's a lie.
Nothing happened. What do
AP,
you mean?
after AP, what happened in the elevator? What happened on the way there? What happened? I need to know everything. There's tea there.
No, you went to
crazy,
the club and you
crazy.
went home.
Everybody, put your whiteboards to the side.
Okay.
Moving on to brief hypotheticals before we wrap up. In this segment, I'm going to say, we got a couple of hypothetical situations. We're going to go around the room and ask you basically your opinion, your stance, and I guess your perspective on said hypothetical. You guys ready?
Mhm.
You guys already know the order? Let's assume. Hypotheticals. You've been dating your partner for 2 years and everything is going swell. You're telling your friend group about plans you and your partner have for your second anniversary. Remember, it's been 2 years. Everyone's excited for you and celebrates out of excitement, except for one person, your best friend. Now, your best friend pulls you to the side and begins to confess their undying love for your partner.
Huh. I wish you
What's
would.
your next move?
You're
Punch her in
bugging.
her face?
That's your best friend, eh?
Okay. And
2
why are you
years
falling in
in.
love? I don't know. That's just not my best
Your
friend.
best friend of 2 years?
No. You're in a relationship of
Oh.
2 years. This is your best friend ever.
And she's telling me she's upset, like in love with my man.
She has some undying love for your partner. She's been watching you in your relationship, wishing it was her.
That's crazy.
Do I love this guy? Like I actually. Like,
I
I'm
would
in
hope
love
so. You're
with him?
fucking him for 2 years. You should put some.
I would hope so.
Delete my number.
Who? The man or the
The
woman?
girl?
Both.
Both.
Why does
Everybody.
why does your man have to suffer at your best friend loving him?
He's on.
Your man has
You
nothing
feel
to
like
do with
he's
that
guilty
situation.
though?
Oh.
I don't know that.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
she's not my best friend.
Are you him?
No, I'm making the situation.
Yeah, but like, there's what happened, what he said, what she said, and the truth.
Okay,
and,
yo,
like,
for the sake of the conversation, he did nothing wrong. Your friend just loves your man.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
not
it's
my
a me
friend.
problem. It's still a no.
For who?
My problem.
So are you not talking to your best friend? Are you
Well,
not talking
like,
to your
that'll
man? Like,
probably
what's your answer?
scar me. Like, now I don't have my best friend anymore.
So now you feel like you've been betrayed.
Yeah, and it's just like, what if I could love you forever, but I know that now because of you, I don't have my best friend. Now it's double problems.
So
But it's not
a
even his
whole
fault.
Scar.
What's your perspective?
So I'm actually giving her 5 seconds to run because
Okay.
that's yeah.
100%, yeah.
That's like a breach of trust. How
Yeah.
did you like? How long did you like my man?
What are you
The hell?
talking?
And you're
what-
around.
Why are
me?
we talking about this?
So every
I don't know
argument
who
I've
this
had,
is.
like you told
She's
me,
just
yeah,
living
break up
her
with me.
truth.
Okay, and she will.
Okay, no. Like we can't. Okay, we just can't be friends anymore. That's a breach of trust.
Your best friend, 10 years
yeah,
plus.
that's
I'm-
a breach of trust.
I'm
of
just gonna
course.
say we're gonna have to fight.
Fight?
100%.
I like that.
to the death.
Mandem, what are your perspectives?
Are you
Same
crazy?
thing.
Yeah. That's crazy. Still, you're not my brethren.
We're
If you're
fighting.
plotting
Are
on
you
my
dumb?
shorty, that's weird.
He's not
Still.
plotting, he's fantasizing. It's different.
Nigga, as a man, that's plotting.
Yeah,
What
it
you
is.
talking about?
We're fighting. for
Nah, you're
sure.
cut, Brody. You're cut. Like, I just can't rock with you right now. I ain't fighting you, though.
I'm fighting.
I ain't
for
fighting. I ain't
sure.
throwing hands for that. But,
All right, now I'm throwing the remix on there.
yeah.
Remix. You tell your partner about the day's event and about your best friend expressing their love. They respond by suggesting a threesome. How do you feel?
My
I don't
brethren?
know who to slap.
I don't know who to slap.
I don't know who to slap.
I don't know who to slap.
He's trying to be a problem solver.
I'm not.
Huh?
Okay,
do it.
hold on,
With
hold
your
on.
best friend?
Yeah,
Really?
all my bitches are bad.
Mine too. I don't want to see them in the bedroom.
Yeah. I love.
Cheers.
I'd do it, and then I'd break up with both of them. It's done after that.
So we're just having one last
Exactly.
genital
It's all
jamboree.
about her.
I like you.
Like, yo, bro, what? Like,
She likes hearing that, you know.
I like that.
She likes when you say
I was
those
like,
things.
yeah,
Oh,
tell
you
me
like
again,
it?
Tell me
She
again.
likes it, guys.
Your perspective?
I don't know who to slap. Like, because at the same time, like, I still have to walk away with my memories.
Word.
So even if like I'm okay with it in that moment, come at me Thursday, I don't feel
I
the
forgot how your
same.
days go.
Yeah,
I forgot.
it's dark outside, gloomy, beer anger.
My perspective might change that day.
Your girl suggested threesome with your brethren because he loves you.
I'm
Yo.
not even gonna, like, that's crazy that she would even think to speak to me like that.
Facts.
You know, like, nah, it's over with. She gotta go.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
You
100%.
testing all
But now
type
you're
of gangster right now.
100%.
You testing all type of gangster.
Just saying, she,
We ain't good.
fam, in this situation, the
Bro, you're
rating,
not suggesting anybody.
the ratings you love, the ratings you have for your brethren are radiating on her, and she's like, you know what? I rate this nigga too, fam. Invite this guy.
Are you?
Oh, what?
Now you're trying to get my brethren crumbled for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get this
Why
guy
you
crumbled.
fighting him? You didn't
No, I'm
do
just
it.
saying, but-
niggas at home
but yo,
minding
you know
his
what?
business.
It's because he
No,
said, yo,
he confessed his love.
it's because he said, oh, yo,
Oh, the
he's-
same. Oh, this crazy as hell, bro. Oh, this is. Oh, no.
not gonna lie, it's gonna be a problem.
So no one's happy except for her.
But it worked in her favor.
Love it. I love
Let's
it. Love
do
it.
it, guys.
Moving forward. Moving forward. You've been dating your partner for 5 years, and things have been amazing. One November morning, your partner shares with you that they have lost their job and asks you to be patient with them as they try to find a new one. They express to you that they are in a financial bind and money has been tight for a few months. This comes as news to you, as yet you are unaware. One day, you use their computer and you see that their email is logged into. You see, as you check on their email, that they've been spending abundance of money on OnlyFans. Right?
I wish you would.
After they're fired?
And hence the reason money's been so tight. What's your next move? You found some information you didn't know you were supposed to find.
That's crazy.
You've been
We're
with this person for 5 years, though.
We're breaking up
You're gonna break up with your person who fallen on hard times?
Yeah.
All right.
because you're spending your money on OnlyFans.
Like the
Be
savings?
so fucking for real right now.
That
Huh?
was devastating. Devastating.
Like, okay, you're spending your money on, Uber to go to your next job, but you're spending money on
Uber.
You know what I mean?
You
I'm
don't got
just
a
saying-
car?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, we know your answer.
Uber.
she said, huh?
Shake.
Huh? She said, did I hear right? I don't know. What do you mean you're spending all your money on OnlyFans?
But
You
no,
can't pay
it's
the
just-
rent?
I mean, they're in a bind. Things need to get dealt.
Because you spend money
Priorities.
on OnlyFans?
Jason Love. Priorities.
Huh?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yo,
you're
you're
done.
hilarious.
You're done.
Okay, but who is it though? Is it like Sophie Rain or like
No.
is it like
I don't give a fuck who it is.
Bro,
I like how you're going. I like where you're going. I like where you're going with this.
He's not touching and you're in the crib walking
Random.
around.
Random, your girl subscribed to Jason Love's OnlyFans. Sean Hard Time, you've been dating her for a long time. You just discovered this news. How do you feel?
She unsubscribed from my relationship. Though.
Facts.
About Jason Love. Idiot thing. Like, yo,
About Sophia Rain, fucking Miss B Nasty. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
Y'all know
Bye.
the people that made y'all talk
this
crazy.
is what you did. I'm moshing up computer, everything.
Come on, everything's broke up.
Everything
I don't
mash up.
fuck
I'm
about
flipping
B
over
Nasty,
things.
bro.
Moving forward. You've been with your partner for 1.5 years, and things are going well. The relationship is epic, in fact. You guys move in with each other to further the progress of your relationship. 1 year into living with each other, your partner has gained 50 pounds. Is this a problem for you? And if so, how do you address it?
Not a problem for me.
You have no problem with your man just
No,
gaining
'cause
an extra
I-
50 pounds?
I live a pretty active lifestyle. If you gain 50 pounds, okay, let's get you back on track. Like,
Okay, so you're working with that
yeah,
person.
let's work on it together. Like, let's go to the gym. Let's fix our diet.
How you feel about that?
So if you're working on it, you're telling me that it is a problem.
That's for her. That she said that.
Right. I'm just making sure.
I think she's asking you.
I don't think it's a problem. Like,
But if you're working on it, it's a problem. Which is fair to say that you care about this person's health.
yeah, but it's not like I'm gonna break up with them. Like, it's not like, oh my
Period.
god, you got
Lose the
50
weight.
pounds. You're done. We're done.
Lose
it's
the
like, okay,
weight.
cool. Do you want to do?
Do you
something
want to
about it?
live?
So how do you address it to them? You just say, yo, babes, here what? You're getting fat.
No, like,
Do you want to live?
yeah. Do
Say
you want to
that.
be there for your children? Do you want to be there to grow old with me? We got to both be healthy. We're getting old. We don't have like youth on our side anymore.
Yo, they gained 50 pounds in a year and a half.
That's unhealthy.
Well, you
crazy,
gotta
man.
listen to, what do you feel?
I'm not leaving him.
Yeah,
That's like,
like-
he's
I'm not
going.
leaving
He's
either.
going through something. If you're
obviously,
gaining that
yeah,
much
if you're
weight,
gaining that much weight, there's
you're
something
like binge
yeah,
eating. Like you're.
100%.
I'm not gonna even leave you at like
So,
such
yo,
a vulnerable time
100%.
like that.
You know what? Here, what? Wait.
100%.
Give me a realistic hypothetical reenactment of how you would bring this to your man. Like, how do you tell your man, yo, babes, you're getting fat?
Do you
Okay.
want to go first? Go ahead.
I'll go first.
You go first.
Hey, babe. Whatever. We're chopping it up about our day.
Mm-hmm. How's your day been?
How's your day been? He
Been
asked
aight.
me, how's my day? Oh, yeah, I went to the gym this morning.
I ate some Cheetos. What'd you do?
Went to the gym this morning.
Mhm.
Did legs.
I did.
Oh, so you're
myself-
talking to man?
Wait, no, give him the, whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, hey, like, I've just been thinking, we both want to be healthy. We both want to have a good lifestyle for our kids, whatever. Well, let's say we're thinking about having kids. We both want to, be around, be fit, and like play around with our kids. So I think we should both take our health into consideration. I noticed that, maybe you've been stressed lately. Maybe we've both been stressed. Maybe you've been eating a little bit more, takeout, whatever it is. I'm not trying to make him feel like a dickhead for gaining weight. You don't be like, you're fucking fat. But like at the same time, like, hey babe, I know you're slacking off. What can we do to get you back on track?
That's real positive. How are you taking this?
You're like, hey babe, are you like battling something eternally?
Hey babe, are you depressed?
I'd be like, hey babe, honestly, like I'm noticing some weight gain and I just want to ask, like
what?
is everything okay? Like, addiction's a real thing. So I just
Let's figure it out. It's
I
all
feel
about
like all the
let's figure
stock
it
might make
out.
him hungry.
do I need to change my cooking? Like, do you like not prefer all like the meat we're eating? Because I can notice some weight gain. I just want to ask if everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah.
Like, don't shame him. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
shame
think the
him.
way you approach it, you gotta approach it with like you care, but also like, hey, I
like
noticed
you're big
this.
as hell. Like,
You can't be like,
You're
yo, you're
big as
fat as fuck. Like,
Nah.
you need to do something.
you
about
need
that.
to hit the treadmill. You can't say that. That's rude.
I think anyone who's gonna change anything about themselves has to make the decision on them, like upon themselves.
100%.
So if I was to tell you you need to lose weight, I'm gonna say something like, "Do you want to race?"
Yo, no.
What?
Do you want a race?
What if he just says no?
then you're like, oh.
Yeah, your whole race is shot down like, oh.
I'm gonna pressure you into
Race you
racing
to the
me.
kitchen.
Like, babes, I got no
Because
shoes.
I need you to realize this on yourself that things like I'm not going to tell you what to do. I need you to make that decision by yourself. So
Man,
if I say that, you're going to decide it.
Madam, how are you talking to your girl after she gains 50 additional pounds a year into dating her? A year and a half into dating her?
Buddy, after the first 20, she getting paid. I'm not arguing, bro. The fuck, you think I'm just here not saying nothing?
My eyes don't see.
She just there
So how do you
expanding
fam?
all year and I haven't said a word?
Fam.
What kind of nigga do I look like? Oh, no, listen.
How are you telling her, bro? Realistically.
So 20 pounds in, you're a little bit late with 50. I'm just gonna be like, yo, like, I can see that like things have changed. All right?
The same size.
Things have changed. And I think it would be in your best interest if you adjust it. Like, I don't know. Like,
This sounds so hard for her.
Nick,
Now I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, yo, I'm not even trying to diss. Like, 20 pounds in, like, my girl has shape. She still looks good. So it's not that serious.
50.
But no, we didn't get there, fam. You're wilding because I'm not even waiting that long. That's crazy. So 20 pounds in, I'm a warner. Like, hey, 50 pounds around the corner. So like, maybe, like right now you're going in good, but like, we should try and do something about that. Let's get active. You know, like exercise is good and eating healthy. That shit's important. You know, like obviously you're not doing those things if you gain the weight. So,
Cuz, how you
Yeah.
telling your girl 50 additional
pounds is around the
pounds? Additional.
it's right there.
Chances are I'm gonna have like, fuck, she'll be around me, so I'm just gonna switch up everything for her. I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna cook
So you're not
different.
saying nothing to her.
No, I'm gonna cook. No, I'm gonna say something over a healthy meal.
What are you telling her over this healthy meal?
Babes, you want broccoli?
I'm not gonna lie.
You're
I'm like,
I'm so
Broccoli for
hungry. I'm so
salad or
ready for
not?
dinner. Salad.
babes,
that's how you're
gotta
doing
start
it?
it off with
Babes,
the,
you want
you know.
beets?
Heart
It
tastes
tastes
like
like
carrot.
corn.
No. This is how you know you're getting us turn-ons, babes. You know I love you, and I want to
Crazy.
continue to love you to the best of my
My
ability.
abilities.
I'm saying.
So I think more
More of me to
cut
love.
it down a bit,
There's more of me to
and I'm
love.
gonna work with you. Don't worry, whatever you can't do, I'm gonna help you get there.
Have you heard of veganism?
Yeah, right?
There's fat vegans. Fast food vegans.
Bear fries,
Come
They're
on.
out there.
Pastafarian.
all that.
That's a religion, but all right.
Pasta?
Yeah, Pastafarianism is a religion.
Are you
No.
serious?
Yes, they worship the flying spaghetti monster. Please search it up.
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm not
I
searching
will.
that up.
Okay, well, it's real and I'm not making shit
Sometimes
up.
I just think you say dumb shit.
Nigga, you want me?
No. He might be right.
No,
I am
I'm not
absolutely right.
Googling it
He
with
sounds
my
like he-
time.
I'm just saying.
I want to
person.
meet him.
You know what? Just because niggas.
That's funny because I
See
know
what
what
you
you
started?
do.
See what you started? I wasn't gonna let it go. Now he's Googling pastafari.
Yeah,
I don't
they
even
worship
know
the flying spaghetti
what-
monster,
I don't
Brenton.
even know what mushrooms got him there.
Did they meet on the internet?
Strong ones. Bro.
Yo, fam, you guys, okay, everyone pay attention to the screen for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Is it perception screen share?
I can't believe we doing this, bro. The what? The
Pasta.
flying what?
Oh, you renamed it, eh? Oh, fuck.
What's the monster they worship?
The flying spaghetti monster, Bridget. Screen mirroring,
Mhm.
caption screen share.
Are you sure you're not talking about Rastafarian?
You're talking to a nigga with dreads and Jamaican. No, it's the Pastafarianism. Look at him right there, flying spaghetti
That's
monster.
what I said.
Interesting. Wow.
Are you
Right.
serious?
100%. Look, flying spaghetti monster. Flying spaghetti monster is the deity of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or Pastafarianism, a new parodic religious movement that promotes a lighthearted view of religion.
Lighthearted view.
This ha- what?
I didn't gain anything from learning this.
Yo, you said the word and I said it's there.
I didn't
Search-
challenge you. I let it go.
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
You don't need no
Lighthearted
credentials
view
from
of
Wikipedia.
religion.
Moving on. Well, let me see. Yeah, well, how would I tell my girl? Sometimes you just gotta, sorry, I was just thinking about it. If I were to tell my girl she gained 50 pounds, she gotta start doing abrupt challenges. Like, first one to do 50 jumping jacks wins. You know what I mean?
Do you want to race?
Yo,
You guys
honest-
would just challenge him to a series of fucking like
Just
Squid
not letting
Games
it-
competitions.
Why
This
has
is
no
a
one said let's
competitive
fuck?
household.
Like,
Who gets up the
They're all
stairs
fucking
first?
fat ass.
exercise.
You know how many calories you burn?
Stop.
50 says,
So many calories.
you gained weight, but he doesn't
So
rise to
many
that like that
calories,
all the
like,
time.
babe,
Like, what if
how-
you're frumpy,
How
though?
about we try something
You're just
different?
frumpy.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
You cannot say that.
Why not? You can't call the gal them frumpy?
No.
Stop.
Sorry,
think there's
sorry.
no
No,
other
you
ways
can't.
to
That's
put
to
it.
say
What does frumpy mean?
Frumpy.
What does it
like-
mean? Don't use the word
What
to
do you
describe
think
it.
about? What do you think about when you
Clumps.
hear frumpy?
Big as hell.
Nothing
Big as
good.
hell,
Clump.
sloppy as hell.
So she's fluffy.
Sounds exactly like he would say
Just
it.
sloppy. Like
Mm-mm. It's miserable.
Fluffy.
over
Fluffy's the best one. Fluffy's the best
Fluffy's
one.
nice. I
Fluffy's
call
the best one.
myself
Fluffy is
okay.
nice.
Like,
I call
yeah,
myself
frumpy
fluffy.
is like clumpy.
when I'm bulking, I'm like I'm fluffy.
Clumpy's
I like-
crazy.
Yeah, you got like, clumps in the gravy. It's not the same.
I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to talk to a woman with no clumps in her gravy, eh?
Yeah, that's a frump.
It just sounds crazy. Does anybody have any final sentiments as we conclude our show for the day? Madam, ask away.
That's what?
I don't know. James said ask the boy something. Oh, yeah. Do you guys want to ask the madam anything or anything? Yeah, like, how's the experience been? How's your
like-
mind's working? Go ahead.
Oh.
I feel like you're creative. You got thoughts
No,
going
that
on.
is.
No, go ahead. Let it off.
Are these cameras rolling?
Yes,
are.
We are on.
I have no comments.
No, you do. Patreon exclusive. What happened? What happened? Don't worry. It won't be even. It won't
I
even
have a
make.
question.
Ask away.
Do any of our answers challenge you in any way?
Your answers were the most challenging
Top tier
Yeah.
challenge.
because you provided answers that didn't necessarily always answer, but they had a lot of perspective in them. You know what I'm saying?
But not a lot of answers in them.
It's
a lot of
circumstantial.
Pardon me?
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial evidence. Forgot about
It's
that.
all different, man.
Did we offer any perspective that challenged any way you might have thought as a collective?
Nah.
A little bit, I'd say.
Go ahead.
I feel like it was kind of some of the answers were I was kind of expecting, but did we kind of challenge your perspective in the sense of when it came to like the what do I bring to the table? Like I was not expecting that. So
Nobody likes that question.
yeah, like I don't know.
Well, I am the table.
Literally on the table.
Yeah, no, that was a good question.
But you are like we are the table.
On the table.
I feel.
But no.
Yeah.
It's so even in putting out that question, I would like a lot of the answers that were given for that one weren't necessarily like I don't want to say like tangible. Like they weren't necessarily unique. Like everyone could bring love, emotional support, and stability. But what the fuck does that mean?
I
You get what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
So I don't think. So.
I don't think it's not unique. I think
People
it's
are
just
evil.
I get it, but yo, like also like there's like your expectations of what a man bring is a lot more concrete than what it is you feel that you guys bring. You
Okay.
want a man to have a car, some independence, some kind of money to take you out, and maybe himself like dress well and all that. And then you just want to bring, be supportive, loving, some sex.
Balance.
okay, but if we
No,
take
no,
it
no,
back
no,
to
no.
like traditional roles, right? A man
We
is
don't live
for-
in a traditional world.
Yeah, but people still
Yeah,
want
we
that.
can.
Yeah, people want $1 million.
My
At the end
man
of the
is
day,
traditional.
as much as people still want, I want, equal rights, equal fights, right? We still will fall back into that traditional role, right? So I don't think it's wrong to be like, okay, my woman wants this and the third. And if we think about it from a traditional standpoint, as a woman, am I not taking care of the emotional?
So then, like,
I agree.
no, like, okay, there's
I agree.
the emotional aspect. I feel like you guys put a lot of emphasis on when it's not necessarily justifiable because there is not like a whole heap in my experience, and I could be completely wrong, maybe just inexperience, but there's not a whole heap of emotional distress that a woman can help me with. Because as a man, how can you help me as a man?
Vice
Be a better man.
versa.
Pardon me?
Vice versa.
But we never offered
But
that.
we didn't offer
But I'm
that.
We didn't offer
saying
that.
like, I don't think it's fair to ask anyone to emotionally support you in
We
the way
didn't,
that
though.
you need to. But I'm saying this in relationships, like to say like a man to ask a woman, it's not viable, but like either way.
No,
Like,
well, I'm
you
saying
gotta hold
if
your
all
own.
to say that one
I guess
just
he's saying that's the criteria you guys offer.
I
But
think
that
people
doesn't really
mistakenly
do the
ask
most.
for
Like you
that.
ask,
But I
like you
think
want a man that has money and a car
yeah.
and status and so on and so
I
forth.
want
You
a man that what I
directly
have.
benefit from that. Whereas
No.
as a man, I don't need
I'm
you
not
to
like
be a
you.
therapist.
No,
you directly benefit from a
I
man
beg
with
to
things.
differ. I think a
No.
lot of men want
You guys
women
are
to be
getting
their
it
therapist.
wrong.
Yeah, I think a lot of men want women to be their therapist. I think a lot of men want to unload on women and
And
dump
that's
on
literally
women.
okay.
I don't necessarily think that.
that's
So
fine.
may I tell you why I don't think that's not necessarily true? So if one, you're gonna say a lot of men want to. The ability to do so, that's a luxury of one. Because by and large, not a lot of people care about men's feelings. Like, we don't have a lot of emotional outlets to release on, right? So if you're gonna be the person that's closest to you, for sure, like they're gonna share their life or share their emotions with you, right? That being said, though, there's only up until a certain threshold. Because how much does it turn you on if your man is crying about his problems to you?
You're
Or
right.
how dry does that pussy get?
Well,
Right.
that's
So if a man,
it
no.
doesn't.
I'm so
I don't want
sorry.
my man to cry to me.
See?
Unless if it's
Oh,
like
right.
legitimate,
Unless
like
you're a guy.
somebody.
I do.
Like,
No.
Okay, if it's
Once
about
he cries to you, that's your
everything,
boy.
babe, like come on.
Do you want a man that cries as
Me
often
be
as
your
you do?
man so I can be my fan.
Okay, but in a
No,
world
my
where
guy
people
needs
are
to
like,
be
"Hey, men do
emotional.
not have emotional support," this is the reason why. Because if I'm sitting here, I'm like, "You're a bitch for crying."
It's a time and a place.
No,
Who
well,
said that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
No,
genuinely, like
Genuinely speaking.
do you want a man that is as like he's probably gonna cry as often as you do?
No.
Okay, obviously not. But I want a man that's
So
more-
then right then and there, it would seem like it's imbalanced. Like you have more room to be emotional than I do. So it wouldn't
No,
seem
okay,
like
but
you're the
being-
one providing that
But being
support. I
emotional
am.
has nothing to do with just crying. You know what I'm saying? Being
That part.
emotional has me expressing the way I feel, being vulnerable with you. If you're vulnerable with me and you're telling me some real shit, I'm not gonna kick you in the face and be like, ugh.
No, but it's not
gross.
about that. You,
But I'm
and then,
saying
like,
it doesn't just equate to crying.
But crying is not necessarily the threshold for just negative emotion. People can cry on a base of a lot.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if your
fine.
man was so happy that he cried, it's
That's
the same.
fine.
No, it's
No.
not.
What do you mean?
No, no.
It's like, you're not
You can
gonna
never
look.
be that happy.
You know what
If
I'm
my
saying?
man was super happy.
You can never be that happy. Like, come
What do
on.
you
Like,
mean?
know,
Like-
man have been happy in their life. Never a
I don't
tear.
know about y'all, but
You know what I'm
You've
saying?
never
once they
cried?
hit this,
No, I'm not
Over
saying-
some happiness?
I've
Yeah.
cried tears of joy for sure,
Yeah, you've
but
never
like
cried
not
What
just.
made you do that?
I was very
Birth?
high on mushrooms.
See?
You cried tears of mushrooms, bro. What are you
Yeah.
talking
No,
about?
I was very happy. It was very positive feelings. I felt them. They're
Nigga,
real.
you wouldn't have did it sober.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
I think
Couldn't even feel
men,
those feelings.
men think it's like, oh, weird. I'm crying over like.
Yeah,
being
but
happy,
I don't
give a
care.
fuck.
Like,
If my man is like,
be
yo,
emotional
I
with
just,
me.
I just got our dream house right now. I didn't think we are gonna get that right now, and he's crying to me, tears of happiness because he just did that. awesome.
I don't even take you serious. See the way you're
You gotta
I
earn
don't
those
Or
even
like
believe it.
he's on the
tears.
side of the bed crying because I fucked him so good. Like, of course I
No.
want you to
That's
like.
It's
You know,
subjective.
Olive's right
It's
now.
beautiful.
What?
What moves you moves you.
Yo, what kind of passionate pussy you just drop on this
Yeah.
nigga? Niggas over there just.
He's over there shaking and shit. Like, what is this, bro?
I will
What
never
happened
be
what?
the same.
It's like, here's the card in the car. It's just
Can't even talk to you. I gotta call the man after.
This
Yo,
is
yo.
my grandmother's ring.
Here's my
do you need
Amex.
to lay down? Do you
Yeah.
need to lay down?
You offering him a tea and a towel?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
was just thinking that.
Campbell, he's
Aftercare after.
he's
Like, yo, all I'm
too
saying-
vulnerable.
Okay. Two things. James wants to ask everyone a question as a collective, so we gotta be quiet for 1 sec. James, go ahead.
So with men being emotional, how much women say like, "Oh, I love my man is going to be emotional with me." How much is it the fact that he's being emotional to you and only you that makes you love him more, or is it the fact that he's open with his emotions in general?
How do you guys feel?
I would say I would like that if he was vulnerable with everybody, because that means that that's who he is as a person. I don't know if you heard the saying like men are only nice to women they attract. If a man or they find attractive, men will be friends with like women they find attractive, right? They're not going to be nice to women they don't find attractive. Which to a certain degree I agree, yes and no, but I also feel like that's the same way with vulnerability. If I'm a woman and I see a man who's vulnerable with his mom, his sister, his girlfriends, his partner, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, that's just who he is as a person. If you're changing who you are to adapt to what you think I want in a man, I don't think you're genuine. That makes sense?
So do you find that the average man is relaying those emotions that you're saying?
I would think so. I would think the average man has empathy. The average man can be vulnerable. The average man can be emotional.
I'm not gonna lie to you. On average, the average man is not necessarily the most emotional or outwardly fucking, spewing of emotion type person.
Exactly. And I think if you can do that with the people around you, and that's not just your girl, with your friends, with your family, I think that shows a lot more than a guy that can just be vulnerable with his girlfriend, in my opinion, because you are able to connect with other women in your life that you're not romantically involved with. You know what I mean?
I see what you're
see
saying.
what I'm
I
trying to
see what you're
say?
saying, but like also like I feel like yes, I'd want my guy to be vulnerable with me, like be emotional, like give me all of that. You know what I mean? Like give me all of that, like black negative, like you know what I mean? But also as well, I'd want you to be vulnerable with other people, but to an extent. Like I feel like you can be emotional, but don't go around like crying like in public every single day. Because I'm a very strong girl. Like you'll never see me cry. So I want my guy to be the same way as well. Like I'm very like reserved with my emotions. You'll never really see me upset or sad or anything like that. I'd want you to be like that too. And then when we go home, you can spill all that to me. But I hate a guy that's not in tune with his emotions. That's like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, so
and
let me
it's
put it
gay.
like this. Let me put it like this. What if homie had a girlfriend, right? But he vents to her the same way he vents to you. Would you get mad?
No.
No.
Because that's your friend.
Yeah. If you were friends
That's
before
your
I came
friend.
in the picture,
That's different.
one of my
So you're cool with your man having a female best friend?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
have to know her.
I need to know her.
have to
And
know
if
her,
you guys
yeah.
didn't fuck beforehand,
Yes.
cool. If
Oh my
there was
God.
like, oh yeah, we're friends because it was a failed
But,
relationship,
like I
or a
fingered
failed
her 14 years
situationship,
ago.
no, that's not happening.
Boy.
That's crazy.
Nah.
She gave me dome in my back seat. It's not happening.
But it was one time. Though.
one time,
girl,
when I was
please
like
no.
21
friendship,
years
though.
old. That's not
Friendship
happening.
jaws.
That's not friendship. I don't
See
fuck
if
my
it could
friends
work out.
because I don't fuck my friends. If you're my friend, I'm not looking at you on a sexual level. I'm
You have
looking at
you have guy friends?
Yeah, I do.
Do they want to fuck? Probably.
Probably, but
Has
do
it
I
ever caused a
know?
problem for you in a relationship?
Is it a genuine friendship if your friend wants to fuck you?
No.
So then how are they your
So
friends?
then how?
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm just like
No,
you
no, it's
know.
a question for you. How are they your friends? If you assume naturally that your guy
You know
friends
what's
want to fuck
funny?
you,
When I used to play competitive volleyball across Canada or whatever when I was in high school, and my coach was like, if you ask one of your guy friends to kiss you and he kisses you, I was 18. He's like, he's not your friend, and I didn't understand that. And then I got older and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Because if you're my guy friend, you're not going to look at me some type of way, even in that light, to kiss me. So as I get older and you see these guy friends you have, and it's like, hey, you just genuinely rock with me platonically. Like, you're my homie. But you can always tell when a guy is not trying to rock with you platonically. You
Like
can
he got
always
friend
tell,
zoned
right?
and he's kind of just accepting.
And he's
the
kind of just
friend.
waiting
Yeah,
for the
yeah, I get
moment.
it.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
so maybe
So you think- So you think all your other like platonic friends, like if you told them like, hey, like this could be all yours, like
If
they
I said,
wouldn't
"Hey,
do nothing.
I
Yeah.
think I have. Yeah, I think the amount.
You think they would say no? I'm not
Would you
interested.
text?
Say
Would
no.
you text one of your platonic friends right now and be like, "Yo, let's fuck"?
Yeah.
And what do you think the response would be?
Ew.
Do it.
But you know the one thing about it is because it's gonna be out the blue. He's
Yeah.
probably like naturally, like let's say I wouldn't be in the friend zone, but if I was there and then out of nowhere, like let's have sex, like this is suspicious, bro.
I
It
thought,
is.
yeah, home
This
just
is
like
out of
this.
the
He look at his
ordinary.
phone just.
That's
A
fine.
Yeah.
lie.
So he might be inclined to just say like, you know,
Got it. Let's fuck.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's an
Yeah.
unnatural. Like, fam, even like you getting some ass. Like, how often do you get a
My
let's fuck
boy's
text?
calling you. He's gonna be like,
Okay,
yo,
but here's
what's
the thing.
going on?
Maybe you
For
should say,
example,
"Would you
it's
be
the same
opposed to
way-
hooking up?" Like, you know, maybe more so.
Could have prefaced it a little bit better.
I would just be
you know?
vulgar, but fuck
Like
it.
if you just shoot it out like that, he's like in my brain, I'm gonna be like, why would you ask me that?
She sent him
Before
a-
I answer, I'm be thinking, why you ask me
He
that?
said, "I'm celibate. Sorry."
What kind of nigga celibate? Like everything about this is illegitimate,
Who
bro.
is this
Obviously
Reggie?
not celibate.
What kind of man is voluntarily
this
saying
Reggie?
nah?
Rejecting me. That means he's rejecting me.
He knows
Nah.
you're playing still.
Yeah, he knows you're playing and he's not trying to get played with, so he's
Yeah.
leaving it alone. Yeah.
No.
No,
Think you're
When a
gonna
man shows
think
up
you're
out of the
gonna-
crib, brand new box of Jimmy's,
have guys that
no
would not
access.
fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have guy
My
friends.
friends
that
I
would
have a
not
hard
fuck
time
me.
believing what you just said
Why?
because you don't even believe it.
What she said?
I believe it.
No, I don't
I
think
believe
they.
it.
I don't think they fuck me.
Yeah.
No.
That's
So
not
you
even
have
bad.
men in your phone. You could text, "Hey, I think we should hook up," and they'd say, "No, we don't. We shouldn't."
You guys stop running this experiment, bro. Stop doing this, bro. It's gonna get the same results. You'd have to preface it like a real convo. Like,
did,
hey,
I did.
I've been thinking about this, da 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 da. Like the man's gonna be defensive, bro. Like imagine a
How
girl
can
you've
I
been
even,
talking
like-
to.
That's true,
Set
I
this
guess.
up.
If I'm just
I
like,
don't
Let
wanna
Mitch
be like,
send the
let's- yeah,
text.
that's true.
Mitch, you want to send a text?
Why uneasy, fam? You think I'm texting next man about what I want to do, fam? Yo, listen, bro.
Yo, just a hypothetical.
Yo, setup thing.
Hypothetically, go on easy, fam.
I don't know. I'm just thinking like, yo, who's beside?
Tell her to arrange her words in a fashion that makes sense. I'm not
You know-
sending that message, bro.
Yo, he thought about it. He's like, idiot thing.
Yeah, fam. What? No.
Yo, you're absolutely right. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
I
right.
don't know. If we're friends, I'm not thinking about you in a sexual way, period.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, if I'm friends with a guy,
Actually,
I'm not looking
no.
at you sexually. I think
Yo, her friends list is crazy.
Like, yo, if I were to put myself in the same situation, so I
got
had
the
a
response, didn't you?
female
Pardon
friend.
me?
Did he respond?
No, he did not.
so you'd fuck her?
It been like 1 minute. Like, you gotta let people live their life.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
feel like she waits long. Like,
Me?
yo, yeah, yeah. You get the
He might have
answers
some
you need
shit to
still.
do.
When? Like,
In
what do you-
life, I don't
in
know. I
terms
just
of
feel like
what?
you're serious. You get the
It's been
answers.
45
Not-
seconds. You're taking too long.
I'm gonna call him because I don't like being ignored.
See, that's what I'm trying to fucking tell you. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't like
That's
being ignored.
crazy.
Like, what are you?
You
doing
just
that you're
started
not
a problem.
responding
She's
to
gonna
me?
unfriend this guy now.
Yeah.
You have me on the podcast waiting 3 minutes? Yeah, it's over.
No, he has.
They don't
5
know who
minutes.
you are, but I
You never rated
My
me.
boy's life got turned upside down.
He has
Crazy.
5 minutes, or he's getting blocked.
Anyways, back to my scenario.
Holy.
So if I had a
What'd you guys
female
do?
friend and she, like I knew that she wanted to have sex. First of all, I don't really have too many female friends, but if I was aware this person wants to have sex with me, friendship is void. We're not friends.
You're not friends.
You don't
Exactly.
desire a
You do not fuck your
friendship. You
friends.
desire intimacy.
You do not fuck your
So
friends.
when you are, yeah, exactly. When you have a
don't fuck your
friendship, you don't want anything outside of the
Yeah,
friendship.
I'm not.
So even if you feel like you don't want to have sex with him, as long as he wants to have sex with you, that shit's invalid in my eyes.
It's
Here's
a
my-
one-sided friendship, man.
Yo, from sex is like a possibility on one side, bro. That's not a friendship.
Here's my opinion on the whole men and women can be friends. I think men and women can be friends unless they acknowledge the fact that I'm attracted. Like, let's say for me and you, we're friends, and as soon as I acknowledge I'm attracted to you, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
I feel the exact same way.
As soon as you acknowledge you're attracted to me, friendship is out the window.
So, do you think that you can be friends with someone that you fucked? Like
No.
just friends?
no, because there will always be that tension, and like there will always be that moment
think
of
so.
Yeah, I think so.
You think you could?
I think you haven't accepted
can
that
regress into a
conversation
friendship?
Like
between
I've been
yourself
like
and
I've
you.
like fucked like a girl and like it's just now it's like normal.
I think girls.
Yeah,
are
but given the
different.
opportunity, if you guys were alone and things were right, you
No,
would do it
we've
again?
been. I've
No?
seen her naked. Like I don't like. It's like
You wouldn't do it again?
I like what's going
I would
on.
not do it again.
I like what's cool.
not
It's
like
crazy, it's
that.
crazy,
Not like
crazy.
that girl. But I just
No,
wouldn't do
I
it again.
think if we fucked once, we're not friends. Unless there's been like maybe 5 years in between.
Yeah.
Don't you guys do the erasing every 5 years or some shit?
Or
Clear the bodies?
the
No,
body
y'all-
count?
Dude, is
Yeah,
there a
race
grace
history.
period between partners? Like, let's say you
Yes.
ended it with what one man over here is done. Is there like a little grace period, or could you just get you a new man the next day?
No, I need to recover. I
How
was
long
in
is this
love.
recovery
It's
period?
How long is that time?
It depends.
One
Okay, so
person
she
at a time?
answered first.
One
I'm gonna
person at a
go
time?
first.
So like, okay, I broke up with a guy, and like to go fuck another guy.
Yeah,
Let's say maybe like a year.
a year.
Yeah.
Blood clot.
Maybe
That's
like,
a lot of time.
like a year.
Air healing.
Nisa, how you feel
Is there a
about
grace
this?
period?
I think that you can literally
Also?
do anything. You could literally fuck anyone you want the next day. Depends. It doesn't even matter how long
So
the
no grace
relationship
period.
was.
No grace
But
period.
if your mind is in there, it depends.
So
Oh,
like,
I'm
physically,
talking for you
you can do
personally,
anything.
like you.
Personally.
I don't think it matters.
So it could be the next day. Like we broke up on Monday.
be that hurt.
Tuesday, I was at somebody else's crib.
I could be that.
What do you mean
hurt.
that hurt? You're giving it up? Like how
No,
hurt
she's
are you?
so hurt. She needs that Tuesday appointment really, really bad.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
How about yourself?
I think at least a month. A
Month?
month for me to like.
Valid.
Damn, you guys just cover quick.
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
I wish I can get like that.
We respect the
It's-
long recovery.
Okay, if it's like someone, I've been,
Alive?
obviously, if
Take
it's someone
time,
I've
take
been
time.
dealing with for
Yourself.
years, obviously. But for example, whatever.
Does it count though if I'm still fucking him in that year?
Yes.
No,
Girl.
yes, it doesn't count because you're
That's-
still fucking him and you broke up. You're
that's-
not broken up.
That's like
Yeah.
completely not even like,
You need to cut ties.
The
no
grace
contact.
period was between.
yeah, like
it's
how
not
long can you,
concurrent.
like dickless?
Yeah,
No, like a couple months to a year. Yeah, I can't.
couple months to it. So from
2 months
to
to
12
12
months.
No, guys.
That's two. That's
I'm
a couple
saying,
months
like,
to a year.
After 2, it depends how she feels.
I'm
I don't
saying
know, that's how
like,
my English
no,
works.
like maybe like 6 to 8 months,
Like
6 to a
dickless?
year. Yeah,
Yeah, same.
like
So
I need that like buffer, like to just focus on myself.
Okay.
6 to 8 months. Your final answer.
No, 6 to a year. 6
For no
months to a
dick?
year. Yeah.
6 to 12 months. You could be the next day. You 30 days.
No, I'm gonna say like 3 months.
How'd it go from 30 to 90?
I had to really think about it. I'm like, wait, let me think about it.
Yeah, you need to recover. You actually need
3
to recover.
months.
You need to recover.
3 months. But I mean, I'm just a girl, so if I slip up, I slip up.
I know. If I slip up, I slip up.
That's
Yeah, we already heard about the bodies that
And
just
that's why I
evaporated.
ain't lied to none of y'all.
Your
That's
body,
appreciate
your
it.
body count resets on New Year's Eve.
That's crazy.
Okay, does anybody have any final
Yo.
thoughts, takeaways, things they would like to ask or get off before we conclude? Our
Do
special
you have a
lovely guest.
girlfriend?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
I like that questioning. So we got one question off there. Does anybody else have any
Does
questions?
anyone else have girlfriends, or is anyone single? Like, what's the vibe on the podcast? Just curious.
Single.
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 Unidentified.
He's like, it's complicated.
Complicated. Does everybody, like I said, any final sentiments?
Shit, no, it was a good episode. Thank you guys for coming out. You know, conversation was positive. I don't know, I fuck with it, so.
I found out about resetting shit. So fuck. I didn't know y'all do that.
Your body count resets every New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Apparently.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, crazy. Well, on behalf of Uncommon Sense, I would like to thank you guys for coming on and being our lovely guest for the evening.
Thanks for
It was a,
having us.
it was a lovely
Having us.
conversation. And
This was fun.
absolutely, I'm glad you enjoyed your experience.
Yeah.
That being said, we're going to go around the room. Everyone's going to be able to plug their handles in and
Shit, what's
tell farewell to our audience. Oh, you could, take your time.
I don't know
Load
my
up.
handle.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Leshii, so LESHII__.
Amazing.
I'm right here.
She's right here.
LAII Spade on Instagram.
LAII Spade. You heard it here first. It's your boy X, RIPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88 on Instagram.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on Instagram.
And we are on Common Sense. Make sure you like, hit that bell at the top for notifications every time. Subscribe to us on Apple Music, Spotify podcasts, and everything you can get some entertainment out of. Make sure you follow us on Patreon too for special behind the scenes conversation and content you never heard nowhere before. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was good. My first podcast.